I can even be a friend. I actually think at some point that we could please.
So at this point, you're saying that you're okay with swallowing everything that's gone on throughout the proceedings?
No, I'm not cool with swallowing everything that's gone on through the proceedings.
Because at some point you still want to.
I'm trying not to.
Pause. Okay, fine. Pause. Sure.
Yeah. Sorry for what?
Swallowing everything throughout the proceedings.
Oh, sorry.
Yo, you're disgusting.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
You're disgusting.
I thought we're not playing the game anymore. I was trying to hit this. It's like this is a vulnerable moment.
Oh my goodness.
That's why I was trying not to, but then you guys just kept saying it. So
it's all good.
You know how long I lasted?
I don't know. You said like a week or something?
Not a single day, yo.
Only going up this year.
Anyways, welcome back to another episode of Speak Your Perspective.
Yeah.
SUP for short. Look at you guys on your phones, yo. It's that important, man. Like, what do you? I hope you guys are tweeting something.
What are you, a teacher? What are you, a teacher? I'm in school right now. You're gonna take my phone away?
You might have to start setting up some rules around here, yo.
I gotta bring an iPad like you.
New year, new behaviors.
Jeez.
Gotta start fixing up our attitudes around here, yo. Maybe we should get HR in here at some point. Since the marketing team's fired, yo.
Your marketing team is not fired.
I thought you fired them.
Nah, I didn't fire them.
What?
They've just been replaced.
So what are you saying?
Only going up this year.
We have leadway to blame them on stuff.
So what are you saying?
Only going up this year.
Things don't go right, we blame the marketing team.
Yeah, but we're only going up this year?
Only going up this year.
Aren't we?
All right, you said it. You said it.
There's no other way to go.
Anyways, greetings, salutations, bienvenue, and what's up?
Whoa, this guy.
Like I was saying before.
This guy's improving his introduction.
I had to throw the French in there.
Oh,
yo.
man.
I had to throw the French in there.
All right.
We are in Canada.
What about the Dutch?
We are in Canada. I like that hat. What's up with that today?
Thank you. Well, we're in Canada.
All right, yo. Anyways, like I was saying, this is another episode of Speak Your Perspective, or SCP for sure. I go by the name of Bun. You can find me on Instagram at wha'SUP Bun. Over here, to my left, we have my longtime friend, going back to how many New Years now? I don't know if you want to throw our ages out there, but people could do the math. But we're in the 30s at this point, right?
yeah,
All right.
for sure. For sure.
Pre. Find her on the internet at...
Body Ammo at www.bodyammo.ca.
How's that going this year?
I mean, the year just started.
I don't know.
It's
3 days in.
Yeah.
See, man, gotta get that energy up, man. Come on.
Only going up this year.
Or maybe I need another one of these for you.
Anyways.
The homie.
You're making it lose the appeal now.
You think so?
I felt like she held back more than she normally does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. I have a couple more I can add in there for. I just haven't introduced him yet. But
Damn,
New Year, like we said.
The board game.
Yeah, I did things are getting ton up over there. Yeah, I heard you playing on 1-2 over there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but you would change the whole board up when you go in. I just add in a couple here and there. I got to get some new ones for New Year though.
I mean, I try. I try to keep it interesting. Anyways.
Talk to me, man.
Big up Face. He ain't with us today, but Happy New Year to you, brother. And
Happy New Year, Face.
Over
Happy
here,
New Year.
to my right, we got him, SB the student. Oh, you know what? Before we forget, behind the scenes, we got Knots. Big him up every time, yo. Zealous, authentic pictures. Keep him booked.
Keep him busy.
New year, new him. He's looking for some work right now. But you see what the production looks like, so keep him busy.
That was interesting when we got him. That you're going to be like, he, his, him.
Shout out Chappelle, huh?
Special wasn't bad.
We might get into a little bit of it because I watched some of it and...
No, don't ruin it for me.
Don't ruin it for you?
Don't ruin it
But
for
you,
me.
man, it ain't our fault you took long.
Bro, it came out on Sunday.
And it's Chappelle. Same night, you got to be on that, man. Anyways.
Now let's get it all in perspective.
You want to start? So we're not doing the Chappelle shit. I just have to make sure we got it in there. So we're not doing Chappelle right now. So what are we talking
All
about?
right, man. If you guys want to
Okay,
talk about it, talk
I
about
don't
it.
have a lot to say about it.
No,
to be
go ahead.
honest.
Go ahead.
New Year's.
Ruin the jokes for me.
What'd you do for New Year's?
Ruin the joke. No, ruin the jokes for me.
I'm not even gonna ruin it for you. Like I just thought he like of all the ones that he's got on Netflix, I thought this was his weakest.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Rah. Where's the shots, yo?
Yeah,
Right
right here. Where you're supposed to be.
All right. I mean, I wasn't impressed either, but I wouldn't say it wasn't that bad. It was,
But it was the weakest of the bunch that he's got out, in my opinion, at least.
to each his own. I don't want to say anything about it.
I don't have an opinion. I haven't watched it. So.
Well, after you watch it.
Not you said you did see some of it or not? You didn't see it? All right.
I've just noticed a trend like that they've done lately. I think I don't know if it was old or not. I felt like Ricky Gervais also had a new one out.
Yes.
It said recently added.
Yes,
right?
it
So
recently added. Yeah, but
Okay.
I also didn't watch it.
All right, so this part, spoiler alert. I noticed how they're all going after disabled people a little bit more now, and they both kind of went after. And in my opinion, they're like the top guys, top 5 for sure.
What was that reaction about? Why?
That's
Because of the disabled people thing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know.
You think it's kind of
Is-
sticky?
Is that the
I
new
mean,
move?
like-
I don't get it.
that's stupid. If that's a new move, like that's
Yeah, but why are they exempt? They're human beings too, just like the
I'm
rest
not
of us.
saying.
We all have issues. They have a.
I'm not saying to exempt anybody.
Uh-huh.
Let's be inclusive here in
Okay.
comedy.
Yeah.
I just mean if you're saying that you find that that's the trend, that's just odd.
But between the two of them, at least, like I noticed both of them went
Yeah,
that
but,
route.
Okay.
but that's just it. It might be a trend thing now where people start trying to put together their.
But
like-
so did Matt Rife. Like that was
Mm.
from before too, right? So
I just noticed a comparison now though. It's like, okay, we're gonna let the transgender community calm down, even though we're gonna still hit them up, but we're gonna also take it down here. But the premise comparison it's pretty smart, man. It's pretty genius.
It's
you're
kind-
like
no, it's rough
smirking
still.
the entire time you're saying.
Yeah,
that.
so
like
it's-
are you remembering?
Oh yeah. I'm
Jokes?
definitely,
Okay.
yeah. Well, even the comparison that he does, like,
Whose
like,
jokes
I'm
are-
trying not to ruin it for you, both of them.
Both of them?
Yeah, I really like, man. I really.
I mean,
like
we
Ricky
already
Gervais. Like,
started talking about it, so I suggest like there's no point in waiting. So go ahead,
go ahead with what?
like talk about. You guys can talk about it. Like, you guys
Yeah.
are already touching on the
I know, we
on
are,
the
it's still-
subject, so it doesn't make sense.
But we're not
like,
giving you the
reel
jokes.
this
We wouldn't
back.
give you the
yeah,
jokes.
No, you can-
Yeah,
you
it's more the
can.
topics.
Yeah.
It's more the
It's-
premises.
I'm
Stop,
still
stop.
gonna watch it. So
Yeah.
like, even if you gave me the jokes, it's fine. At this point.
I don't even want to give the jokes, and plus I kind of can't. Like I went through the Dave thing somewhat fast and like distracted, but I just like he still usually gets my attention. Like he captures me into whatever is happening, and it
You just
didn't work.
didn't feel that.
Yeah,
this time?
not this
We're also
time, no.
getting older though. When did you watch it? The same night it came out?
I don't think so. No, like
Okay.
like a day or two ago.
Because I find that this time of year is when people exert themselves to the point where they're drained and they don't even have the energy to do anything. So
Nah,
you may have turned it on, assuming you'd be like into it and watch the entire time. But
Ricky's was dope. I was still watching that. I watched that and I enjoyed it. I still thought it was amazing. So I just think it was more the quality of it. I feel like Dave might need a little break.
yeah, you thought it was that bad?
It's not that it's that bad. I just hold him up here. Like anytime it comes out, I'm just like, oh, this is gonna be crazy. This is the first time I've had this reaction to one of his specials. So I feel like a lot of people are gonna agree with me, to be honest. But we'll wait for you. We'll have like a poll or a vote or something after the fact.
Don't take too long,
We'll give you a week.
Thanks.
What did you do for New Year's then? What were you doing for New Year's?
Did you finish the
How did your
intros?
Yeah, we're good. How did your
I
holidays
feel
go?
like you did.
You did.
What was I forgetting?
SB the student.
Yeah.
Shout out Knots.
I know, but I feel like it was cut. Anyways, whatever.
Please, actually, you know what? Before we're gonna get back to what you were doing for the holidays, but before I forget, I need to shout out Caked Coffee. It's a vegan spot that I've frequented as of late. It's frequented or
Frequented is not
I know frequent.
correct.
Just cool.
Like, at all.
I thought you were gonna do it because you're more like the
Yo, listen,
punctuality.
listen. Okay, no, listen. Okay, no. Hold on. Listen. If we're doing that, that's gonna be a sticky game because I'll play correction game all day, but people don't like when they're corrected. My dad taught me that. So if we're doing the correction game,
Cool.
I mean, you gave up on the pause game.
so want to do the correction game?
I don't do
New year,
that.
new game. New year, new game. The correction game.
You're still gonna like the pause game is never gonna go away. Like I don't know.
I could put that. Nah, I could hug that
For
pause.
you.
Pause.
Yeah. He said I can put that back there.
Even when he said New Year, new game, I'm like, should I go in again?
Come on. So, hey, and I did it on purpose, by the way.
No, you didn't.
John
and
knows I did it
also,
on purpose.
you're the one that has to be corrected the most.
Whoa. Where's the shots fired? Whoa. That's what we're
Okay.
doing?
Sure.
All right, yo. Yeah, anybody?
It's
Face.
literally only gonna be you.
Not my ass face. I'm not face. We're gonna talk about this. And if we're starting that game,
I mean, we could talk about it right now. What do you need? Face hair right now?
Yeah, like
I'm just saying, as long as he agrees.
why are you sitting up with your hands, arms folded,
Yo,
body
I'm
language changed? Like, what's
ready,
bro? What's going
I'm
on?
Ready.
Just
I'm
cool,
ready.
relax.
Anyways, shout out Caked
Relax,
Coffee.
take a drink.
Shout out Caked Coffee
Yeah,
before
I
we
love
lose
this.
ourselves
This
again.
is great. I don't even want to talk. I just want to watch.
Yo,
Sit behind and just watch this episode.
if you're in the GTA, they're at Keel and Bloor. Go visit them. Amazing spot if you're looking for some vegan food. Shout them out. I meant to do that a while back and I just kept forgetting. But please, back to you.
Where is it? Bloor and
Talk
what?
to me, man.
Oh shoot, I sort of swapped those things out. Damn it. Anyways,
Where'd you say it is? What's the intersection?
Keel and Bloor.
Okay.
So
You don't know their handle or like anything like that?
Where's my phone? Let's get it right now.
Next time, be more prepared, man.
I know, but yo, you want to talk about how your day's been as to why some of us might not be as prepared as we
Why are you
usually are?
just trying to get me riled
Nah,
up for
because
what?
it's been rough, yo. Start to the year has been kind of rough.
Yeah, I hear you, dog.
so
I hear
just-
you.
It's been
Give me
amazing.
a blind now.
It's been like one of the best starts to the new year.
We're gonna get back.
How
to
about you
yours
talk
started.
about yours since it was so great?
No. We gotta
Nah,
do
man.
the circle.
Let's get some positivity
Find
in
them
here.
on Caked Coffee. Find Caked Coffee Toronto. Find them on Instagram at Caked Coffee Toronto. Knots. Hopefully you can throw the key in there.
Is
for
cake
every-
spelled like cake?
Yeah, for everybody who is watching on YouTube, for those who are listening on Apple, iTunes, or whichever one of those platforms, we'll see if we can throw their tag in there somewhere.
Description.
Yeah. Anyways, back to you.
What?
What's up? How was your holidays? What did you do for New Year's? How was the Christmas celebration? Your nieces, the nephews,
Yeah.
the uncles, the brothers, the
It was
sisters.
a lot. My family does a lot for Christmas.
Mhm.
I mean, I enjoy it. It's great.
What do you guys do? Like
I
rent
had-
out a banquet hall for like everybody to show up?
Literally, yes.
Yeah,
Seriously?
I believe it. I believe
No,
it.
seriously?
Yeah.
I thought he was joking. No, seriously?
No. Yeah.
I was
What?
semi-joking, but like at the
Mhm.
same time, I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised because now you're going into like third generation.
Yeah.
Only going up this year.
So like
hold on, it's strictly only family though?
Christmas- Yeah.
Wow.
But it's Christmas like day. I do it like we have a gathering with like my immediate family
Mm.
and then my mom's sister side. And it's just like one family. So we've been doing that for a while. And then obviously my brother, sister-in-law, niece, nephew, and I brought my boyfriend. So that was a
His
step.
first time?
Yes.
Yeah, eh?
Mm.
How'd that go?
Really, really well, actually.
Yeah?
Really, really well. Yeah, my parents got him like a Christmas gift. It was really cute. I didn't know. Yeah.
Oh, and you didn't know either?
No.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really cute. It was super cute.
So he's in there like that.
He's
huh?
in there. And then, yeah, I brought him to
Ooh.
the bigger family thing, and that was a whole ordeal because
Yes.
I've never brought anybody ever around.
Yeah, I'm saying this right now, eh? If I'm at table number like 70 something way in the back at the wedding, yo, our friendship is done, eh? I better be like up there, because I know all
the
these.
first 76 tables are taken by
Yeah.
family. What are you
But that's
talking
exactly-
about?
But that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
That's why I'm like, yo, like, you better not have me wait in the bleachers, eh? Like, I'm not trying to be in the
Put a grade
bleachers.
2 table at the front.
Yeah, just me, like, yo, don't do me like that, man.
Yeah, it was good. My aunts and
I'm
uncles
happy to
are
hear that,
very.
Yo, was that a
very,
self-invite? Did he like invite himself to the wedding right now?
I mean,
Yo, like,
kind of.
gotta do it sometimes that way.
Yeah, but like I don't know, like Indian aunties and uncles are very forward, extremely forward. So like they were just saying the most, but he handled it well. So it was good.
Whoa. saying the most to
like
who, him or
in
to you?
Gujarati or like in English?
So like, no, like in English, like
Okay.
to him, but then like to Gujarati to me, and like it was just a lot. Which
Like
was, it
what
was
about
fine.
his appearance or something?
No. Just like, oh, so you're Priya's friend, and I'm like, yes, this is my boyfriend. And then they're like, oh, like it's so nice that she finally brought somebody, and la la la
Not
la.
the finally.
Oh, I'm so happy. Why do you look so happy? Blah blah blah. It was just like a lot of like indirect. When are you getting married?
Mm.
And I'm like, can I have one day? Like,
I wonder
just
how much
one.
pressure he felt.
I mean, he knew like going in, like it's.
Oh,
He
like
knew.
they're
He
waiting.
knew. Like I'm like they're going to say some sideways something.
Mm.
And my mom's like, don't pay attention to them. Like him and my dad were like chilling, having a drink. Like so,
Yeah,
it
but
wasn't.
They might that they might say something insinuating that they're waiting for a wedding.
Oh, they
and
did. They all did. One of my cousins gave him an LED. We had like one of my cousins dressed up as a Santa Claus and had a bunch of like LED like lights and rings and stuff. And one of my cousins went
you
up
don't
to
have no
him.
single cousins? I feel like I
and
just
get-
want to come to
yeah,
the party.
I do.
So yo, son, no, hang on, yo, what's up? None of them are like my age.
Yeah, they are.
So what's up?
I
I'm
thought
not
you
good
only
enough
like-
to be in the family. I already know a few of the cousins.
You said you only date black girls.
I never said that. I never said that I only would.
She
Did
said-
I say that?
She didn't say that either. She said did.
What?
She said you only date.
I said I only date black girls.
You said you only dated.
Dated. Oh, you said dated?
Have you, bro?
I mean, at some point
Okay.
we'll watch this back. So,
Anyways,
my bad. I apologize.
Okay.
Oh wow! Look at you turning a new leaf
Exactly.
for the new year.
Exactly.
Taking accountability.
Where's the applause?
Love that for you.
See how long that lasts.
Yo, we need to do a clip, like a highlight reel of the amount of times Bun tries to get hooked up with some sort of girl that you're talking about. We got to be at least 3 or 4 right now.
Oh man.
I know why you're trying to sit at the front. I got you. I see what's going on here.
But yeah. So yeah, that was
I
my
just want to come
family.
to the party.
That was my family stuff. I went to his side. That was nice. And then my friends had a bunch of stuff.
What about, hold on, don't skip past the dressing up like Santa Claus with the LED lights.
Oh yeah. So sorry, yeah. My one of my cousins like dressed up as Santa Claus and came in and started dancing chutney. So that was really funny. And then yeah, one of my cousins went up to him and gave him like an LED ring and be like, here, I think you need this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, yo. I feel like that was somebody that set her up to do that, yo. Like,
No, he just
that's
left.
crazy.
He's just like, yeah, all right. Like it doesn't faze him.
Played
That's
on.
not funny though.
I think it was expected though, like you said. Like
Yeah, like, I
they're
mean-
Somebody's
having
gonna bring the ring to be like, yo, bro, I think you need this.
well, whatever. It's all fun and jokes.
What child's gonna think of that themselves?
Child?
Which cousin? I thought you said it was a child.
No.
Oh, just a random cousin?
It was one
It
of
was
my
Santa.
cousin's wives.
Oh, I don't know how I threw that in there.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Maybe
But
I have
yeah.
baby brain or something.
You?
I mean,
You.
Hey man, I don't know.
You. Anyways,
I'm not expecting.
and then neither am I.
All right,
Neither
making
am
sure.
I. Anyways, and then New Year's.
I already have some, so we're waiting on you.
Fair. I'm waiting on me too. So fair.
Yeah, that mat leave might be rough though.
Why?
I don't know, because if you're gone on mat leave,
Oh, you mean for the show?
yeah. Somebody's gotta sit
Holy
there. No?
shit.
You could add a lot of content too.
Anyways, yeah, and then my friends had a bunch of like games nights and like events, just like limes and stuff like that. And then New Year's.
Yo, not one time can Priya link me, Not one time. We're not cool like that no more. We've had these conversations like, yeah, I'm out here.
When?
Like, I got free time.
When in our adult lives
Well, have we ever chilled
have we
together?
hung out?
I don't know, 1-2 times.
Literally when? Literally never.
Nah, what are you talking about?
Bro, what are you talking about?
Never once have you and I even chilled for a minute.
You're not edit
Because
point.
you had to because you had to come by and like drop off something to somebody that was in my area.
That still counts.
That doesn't count.
Why? I didn't have to link you.
Bro, I was walking home from work.
I'm not even talking about that. Anyways.
You need
Okay.
receipts. You need some receipts, bro.
Yo, bro.
I'm just saying, like, there's never been a time where, like, yo, let's go grab a drink or let's go grab food. Like, you've never done that. I haven't either, but I'm saying in our adult lives, adult lives, we've never hung out.
Right.
I mean, we kind of hang out every week now.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
this is work,
Ooh, okay.
right? Like, I mean, it is.
Only going up this year.
That could be that could be an interesting button too. Whatever that was.
I didn't know where that came from.
I don't
but,
either.
Yeah. Yeah, but anyways, other than that, I am doing something for New Year's. I'm doing
I want to hear more about these limes, yo.
what
kind of
about,
chill things
bro?
are these?
You're asking me. Go ask your question.
Who's over there? What games did you guys play? Because if I hear a name that I know, it's a problem, eh?
As into who?
Anybody I know? Anybody else I know was over there? Because don't say their name, but I mean, what did you guys do? You don't have to say anybody name. You guys
We
play
played
games.
Yeah,
and
we played like
ugly sweater type shit.
no, we played like White Elephant. We played
Explain this, please, because
A
I've just recently heard of this white elephant
a
shit. and I'm
sock
like, yo,
exchange game, which was like White Elephant.
you know what this white elephant shit?
No.
So it's basically
Exactly,
like
'cause I thought-
everybody.
I thought I was crazy.
You put a president
the-
in a sock or something?
So White Elephant is like you wrap up, like everybody brings a gift,
Yeah.
and then you all like put it in the middle of the table,
Yeah.
and then you take a bunch of numbers. Everybody picks a number,
Mm.
and then you pick your gift based on your number. So if you're 1, you picked first, and let's say the gift you open is like really dope,
You
and then
take someone
he's
else's?
2. Instead of he has the choice to either take yours or open one.
Yeah, yeah.
So like that. But what we did it with socks. So
Yeah.
everybody was to bring like funky socks or
Yeah.
like just whatever type of socks. And then that's how we did it with a bit like a white elephant like that.
Would you
Okay.
bring some Makeway socks?
Nah, I did it.
Oh, shout,
Everybody wanted me to, but I did it
shout out
because I
Makeway,
wanted
though,
to
huh?
keep them. Yeah, shout out Makeway always.
Yeah.
Always. And then we played like gestures.
Wish I had some Makeway socks. Yes, go
You're,
ahead.
you're asking for a lot,
Go
eh?
ahead. Go ahead. Finish.
It's like day 3 of the year.
Yo, bro.
Take him out to dinner and get him some socks.
Yo, go buy the socks. They're $11
All right.
online
All right.
or
Shout
in
out-
store.
Shout out Makeway again, though.
Shout out Makeway.
Okay.
Okay.
Let them know that I'm shouting them out like that, though.
Sure.
All right.
It's not gonna do anything for you, but
Right,
yeah, for
right,
sure, for
right.
sure.
I need some
Anyways,
friends, eh? I'm just trying to make friends. Anyway,
Really?
get to where you go. Let's go. The games you guys played, White Elephant. Finish it.
Yeah.
Why
then
is
we
it called
played-
White Elephant?
Exactly.
Do you know
I
why
think it's
called?
just like when there's like an elephant in the room, like I think it's a play off that.
Okay.
Like there's something in the room, but no one's saying it. I don't know. I actually don't know the origin.
I've done that
So
for like
nobody's ever questioned this white elephant thing. Because when I heard about it, I'm like, what? Why would somebody call something white elephant?
the
What do they
game
have to
she
do with each other?
described. I've done that before, like at a Secret Santa at a Christmas party or whatever. But I've never heard of White Elephant.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So I was going to read what it is, according to Wikipedia. A white elephant gift exchange, Yankee swap, or dirty Santa is a party game where amusing and impractical gifts are exchanged
What'd you
during
say?
festivities.
What'd you just say
Amusing.
before that?
Where
No.
Let's read the whole thing.
is a party game where amusing and impractical gifts.
Yeah, you pronounced impractical incorrectly the first time you said it.
What did I say?
Bro, I'm just correcting you. Continue.
No, what did I say?
Continue. I don't know. I don't speak like that.
Impractical.
That's not how you said it.
Yo. All right, yo. All right.
We need some live footage. I think I need some like live footage right now. We gotta start recording and playing it
I
back.
want to see where it says, like, why is it called white elephant, though?
Did you put in like why is, or did you just put in what
No,
is
I
white
want to
elephant?
explain what it is first. So just like there's a clear explanation for SB over here, the student.
He said he played it before.
Not under that title.
Right.
Yeah. What I understood, like I think you said Dirty Santa. I never called it Dirty Santa either. We just
No.
called it Secret Santa. You buy a
Right.
gift, you pick out a number, you get the gift. You don't like the gift, you could take someone else's gift that went before you, and then
Yeah.
they would have to get to pick another
Yeah.
gift. And you keep
But that's
going.
different than Secret Santa. Secret Santa is like you pick somebody's name and you buy that gift specifically for them.
Yeah, you do. But they could still, if they draw the number, never mind. I'm mixing up two.
Yeah.
As the
It's two different
story
games.
goes, the cunning kings of Siam, wherever that is, used to give away white elephants because they were displeased. Oh, sorry. Used to give white elephants away to anyone who displaced them or had fallen out of favor so that they would be forced to spend a fortune keeping the precious animals.
Is it just me, or was he nervous reading that, like watching over you? Did it not sound like that? It's like, I'm not trying to get corrected again.
Yeah, it made me feel like I was in grade 2. You know when you have to read
Stand
for the
up, like you have to stand up, read paragraph
Her
3.
antenna was up too. She was waiting for it.
I used to practice, Joe. Just today, I had my daughter reading aloud.
Yeah.
Reading her book aloud. It's like, that's how my dad used to teach us, to read out loud.
Just so no one thinks I'm knocking Dave Chappelle too much. I'm kind of like the guy that was like, I don't want to read. I don't want to read in front of the group. I don't want to read in front of the circle. I hope the teacher says that's it. The class is over right before it gets to me. I'm that guy. Yeah, I'm not trying to read
I
at
was
all.
like,
Or I would read a
I was
paragraph
always like
before.
first one to read.
No, not
Well,
me.
you'd put your hand up? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I 1-2 times still, but
Rarely. I did that rarely. Maybe towards the end of like school.
take that deep breath.
Yeah. No, I would read the paragraph before when I know it's coming to me. I know, like, yeah.
You know you're gonna get paragraph 5, so you practice paragraph 5.
Yeah.
Fair.
For sure.
I was ready to go.
Yeah, for sure. If you weren't doing that, you're a fool.
Yeah.
Because I was definitely doing that shit too. Like,
And then towards the end, I kind of got like you, where I'd start correcting little words here and there on other people. Yeah.
yo, if there's one thing that I promise you, my dad told me not to correct people, and I stopped doing it a long time ago. But there's been plenty of times where I want to say something and I just don't. So for you to call me out on that, it's like, yo, we want to start doing that. Oh, we can turn this up.
You're okay, but you're the only
tagging
one
him on this clip.
You're the only one that has made mistakes thus far.
I promise you, I'm not the only one.
Today.
Oh, today we're
This
talking.
year,
I'm
bro.
talking about
Yeah,
just
I
this
know.
year.
The whole year.
Still? Jeez. Get with it.
Do you guys correct people when they text you like?
Nah, I just
In
deaded
our
it.
time.
Trust me, I deaded it, yo. But
Nah.
As long as I get what they're saying. As long
I'll
as I
tell
get
you,
what
I'll
they're
tell you
saying.
this though. I'll tell you,
You're and there and
listen,
there.
I-
You let that. Oh no.
I promise you.
I'll do the
Nah,
star and correct
man.
myself with the theirs. I've done that
Nah.
1-2 times, even the twos here and there. But for the most part, I'm pretty good.
Oh,
And I don't-
It's
I
different.
don't
It's
correct
different
myself.
if people text like you're like you are.
I got you.
That's different.
The
But I mean,
apostrophe
if
R,
you're, yeah, but that, there's absolutely no way. I remember when I was like talking to guys, if you're texting me like, and you're just, you don't know how to use, I can't do it.
I
got punked like that once too.
I cannot do it.
No. Oh, no.
I was destroying the conversation, but I misspelled one word, and all she could do because
Is
of the
asterisk
destruction
and the word.
and like just you spelled that wrong or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, thanks for reading everything else and responding.
Nah, that's a huge turnoff.
Yo,
Huge turnoff.
I fight with that one so much you wouldn't believe because
Oh no.
I know the feeling.
Hashtag
But
voice
now
notes.
it's kind of like I wonder sometimes, is it just me? Because I hate that, yo. Like it drives me up the wall.
I stopped
This guy's
talking.
This guy's throwing white flags your way right now.
Whatever. But
I stopped.
I'm talking about when it comes to females.
I
it's
stopped
like-
talking to a guy because he said, "Oh my god!" I saw he said like Tupperware. Tupperware.
Okay.
I said, "What are you talking about?" He repeated it. Like he texted it again and said,
Where's he from in the
Tupperware.
city? Where's he from in the GTA? I'm just curious. Any idea?
I think it was Scarborough, maybe.
Right.
I think.
Just
I don't know. Maybe West. I don't know. I can't remember.
No, just leave it that side.
I don't know.
Leave it
But
on that side, yeah.
Tupperware, bro.
Yo,
And
that's-
thought that was like correct.
Nah, I've heard some wild ones. I've seen some wild ones too. And I'll never forget my friend sending me one of those memes way back in the day. I wonder if I still have it on my phone. But
Like
it was literally like I found you so attractive until you text me with that horrible grammar.
Right, you mentioned that.
And it was
Yeah, like I have screenshots in my phone from like
You'll save
friend. What?
and then you post them in a group chat?
We make fun.
Wow.
Or just like one of my, like especially, I'm like, what is this? I think one of my friends stopped talking to this guy because he used too many emojis. That made no sense.
Yeah, the emojis I've never been into.
It's like, hey, good morning, sunshine, happy face with smiley eyes, like teardrop, Christmas tree. Like, what are you doing?
Whoa.
Bikini. What's happening here? It made no sense.
Yo.
It sounds like me, but it makes sense
Are you
when I
serious?
do it. I do emojis.
Like
Yeah, but how many
that
emojis?
make the way in relation to
Oh, we're
what
gonna
you're
spend some
talking
time on
about,
this.
right?
Yeah, obviously.
We're gonna
Yeah,
spend
like
some
not
time.
random. Like
Oh, he's just randomly sending you emojis.
no, like he wrote to her like good morning. First of all, I can't even talk about the good mornings. If any of you guys, I just need to know.
Ever message you good morning?
No. Good morning's fine. But if you say like, oh my God, I'm gonna lose my mind. If you say like grand rising empress,
Not the
go
Grand
away.
Risings.
Go away.
Not as the Grand Riser.
I have someone that does that to me.
oh
That
my
sends it to
God.
me.
No
Yeah.
girl, no woman likes that.
But what about the
No
women that
one.
do
They
it?
do. There are.
No,
yes,
they don't.
man.
There's women that do it.
Maybe not the Empress part, but. What are you looking for? An example of yours?
Oh my
I
God.
just want to say. I just want to see.
If we're
how it
talking,
was.
if we're talking like text
Do you
etiquette,
say
no,
that?
no. But one of the ones that I hate is to see grown ass men doing KK. I hate that shit. Yo. Like that is disturbing to me.
Well,
Yo.
it could be worse.
I hate that, man. Don't do that as a grown man, yo. That is not a.
So
grown
yeah,
man
so
thing to
you
do.
will you
Please.
still talk to somebody that
What?
texts you like they can't use the proper grammar? You're okay with it, you said, right?
It doesn't really happen now. I'm talking like long time
I'm
ago.
not, but
as
it's kind of
common.
like you stay at a whatever, like a 7 to me. You get what I mean?
Like if they're like, "Are you there yet?" and they
they use the wrong grammar.
yes,
Yeah, I just mean like you're not the wife at that point, basically.
or like they're trying to say like, "Where are you?" and they use like WERE.
You know what I mean?
I do know what you
Like,
mean. I do know what you
it's
mean.
like
I do know what you mean.
You had potential, but you're not the wife now. Like you just dropped down on the roster. I
cannot.
dropped on the roster.
Oh, so you have a roster?
What were you saying, Nuts? Man, you did it, not me. I didn't.
The one that annoys me the most,
Yeah.
one of the things that annoys me the most is when people say, so I'll ask, how are you?
I'm
Bro,
AM.
yeah,
Oh, I can't. I can't. Yeah, I hear. I'm
Yeah, but-
with you
okay,
on
no,
that.
okay, no.
Nah, yeah.
No.
I'll give
So
you
then,
guys
okay,
one,
no.
though.
So hold on. What if it's one of the homies though? That person's just
Bro,
no
then
longer
you're
your homie
dumb.
anymore.
You're dumb. You're
So
dumb.
then that person's not.
You're dumb. Come off my phone. That's wild.
You're dumb. She said you're dumb. You're just dumb.
Yeah, but
Oh, that's funny.
so hold on. Yeah, but so
What?
you would stop talking to somebody for that?
Yeah, man. I'm
if
trying
it's one of the homies,
I'm
though?
trying to find this. I'm trying to find this. Like, do you see the amount of? I have like the amount of screenshots that are here. Like, it's wild. Oh, is this
So hold on, what do you go? You go back at night sometimes to just read them?
no?
Like, so just
But I
delete them
said,
shits.
oh no, these are all those things that you just saw
Or in
is a conversation
Okay,
between
okay,
like
okay,
me
okay.
and my
Okay,
girl,
all right.
and it's insane. I probably can spot out the emojis.
While you're looking that up, I do one on purpose though.
What?
I don't do capital I's. I'm trying to get off capital
Oh, that would
I's.
drive me crazy. That would drive me up the wall.
You're
sir.
trying to?
Yeah,
Because-
bro.
I look at I feel like, you know how I is supposed to be capitalized regardless of when you use
Yeah.
it. I also feel in a weird way we start to associate that with ego. Like I want to look at I, small I, when I'm speaking about myself as in my identity. This guy's laughing. Capital,
Like, quick laugh.
capital I, like when it's like the God in me.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
That's what I is supposed to mean. That's what the Rastas believe. Like when you hear those guys, the Rasta man them say I and I,
But
they're
they
talking
say
about the God inside themselves.
Yeah,
Because they like the belief is that God lives inside of you.
it does.
But exactly. That is where God lives, so. You still trying to find something? Yo?
So even like, no,
I was laughing because I was gonna be like, what book did you read this in?
I didn't. It's me.
Good, but that would still drive me crazy.
Yeah.
Can't do the small eyes.
Nah,
bro.
but it's a whole nother level of poetry. Like when I'm writing certain things, if you write it in that way in the song stage, you catch what he's saying or what I'm saying. It's a whole different meaning.
There's just I was only in like.
I go so far as to spell numbers. Like you're not supposed to put the number like 5. You're supposed to spell it out FIVE.
Mm-hmm.
I go so far as to do that. I don't even put numbers in there.
You're trying to correct me that
Yeah,
day.
see, like I like that stuff. Like I don't like when I text people, I put like you are or you as in for like you. Like I don't spell out you. I just put you. That's just how I text.
Okay.
But just like I can't like that M. I'm still on that right now. Like I can't. That makes me so angry. I can't do it. But yeah,
I'm a grown man that does KK still. So
I hate it, man. I think you did. I think you did to me 1-2 times.
but you like I can hear you in life saying like KK like to somebody.
Yeah.
That if you
and
like
that don't sound funny to you.
Honestly, from him, no.
Thank you.
From him, no. But that's also
bro.
I've known him for so long. Like I don't know. I just don't think that's like a weird thing from him. From you, I would think that was weird.
Why?
Right.
It's just not your personality. I don't know.
This perspective that you have, I'm interested to hear more about it.
About you?
Yeah, these things that you say sometimes I'm like, yeah, how did you gather that? I'm curious.
How not? Look at what you're talking about right now. You just finished saying that you don't like people saying KK or that you can't stand people speaking in a certain grammatical way, whereas I'm saying I do speak in that way. So she's dividing us, saying that I could see you speak this way, I could see you speak that way.
Yeah, bro, it's simple.
God damn, wake up.
Shit.
2024, baby, let's go. Woo!
But I mean, you should know. I've known you for so long. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. I do have a.
You do the same thing to other people.
Yo, you know how bad I was gonna hit this guy with the chimes, bro? And I held back.
The chimes?
You never took in any of it, yo?
That's funny.
Oh, like I was looking, I'm like, there's no way you're not reacting to this song. Nothing? What were you thinking about?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness, man. Like, how could you not have been feeling that? Were you feeling it?
Not really.
Wow, yo.
Who was that?
You want some of those Afro beats again, huh? Hit me with the Afro beats on there, yo. That's how I feel, yo. No competition when it comes to these playlists, yo.
You get what I'm saying?
If you need one, link me at wha'SUP Bun on Instagram, man. But I had to hit you with the chimes earlier.
Only going up this year.
Shout out the sponsors during the break, but
Apology accepted.
we could pick up where we left off though with the whole texting behavior, and then Nats had gone so far as to say, you know, what annoys him to see guys taking mirror selfies or pictures or whatever you call them, yo.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I
Thank
think
you,
that
because I was going to say guilty.
yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I really don't.
How guilty are you though?
Yo, I'm guilty to the point where I'll take any picture that I take. I'm happy that I just took a picture. I don't take enough pictures of myself.
Your buddy, you're the only reason I started taking
You
pictures of
should
myself,
though.
yo.
Yeah, that's a pause. But yeah.
The one,
Goddamn.
yeah, the
I think there's a certain way in which it can look cringe, but like
Yeah.
I don't think overall there's anything wrong with that.
yeah.
Yeah, you got to make it look good.
I really don't think so.
I could see it being bad if there's like stains on the mirror. You know what I mean?
I mean, if you're
soap
just
stains or
like
water stains.
in the mirror and you're like this,
Yeah,
like
you're
with
saying
the
there's
phone,
etiquette
you look
that's involved.
yeah,
though.
like
what's
if you're
yes
trying to
and
show
no?
if you're trying to show your fit, like if it's like just your face
Yeah.
in a mirror,
Yeah.
like why? Then just take a selfie.
Okay.
But like if you're trying to show your like outfit,
Mhm.
then in the mirror, like I get that. Like
or your body.
Or your body, yeah. Like
yeah,
gym
yeah.
guys.
Those pics are
You
coming
enjoy those
soon.
ones, huh?
I love them.
Does your boyfriend know that?
I mean, I don't know. I guess he knows now. He listens. So
Big him up every time, yo.
Got that LED ring, man.
Make sure I'm on the front page at the wedding, man.
Okay,
Not
man. You're pushing.
Don't put me in the
all of
bleachers,
it.
man. Don't put me in the bleachers.
This guy's trying to live his wedding.
I just want to be there, man.
Anyways, how was your
All
guys' holidays?
1,500 people.
How was your guys' holidays?
You want to go first?
Nah, you go, man.
There was some good. There's some highs. There were some lows.
Oh yeah. Do you
Yes.
want to elaborate?
Man, I don't know if I want to be my feelings today though. It's the first one with my mom not being here,
Yeah.
so it's kind of rough
Yeah.
at times.
Fair. For sure.
My daughters are with me for the second half of the Christmas break from school,
Mm-hmm.
so they were there on Christmas for the evening,
Nice.
but then they went back to their mom and then
Mhm.
came back on the Saturday. But on Christmas Day, more so, the morning was rough.
Yeah,
But then once I had them, it wasn't so bad.
that's good.
My family was over. My aunt came in from Chicago, so I had a couple extra cousins here too.
Mm-hmm.
My grandmother was here. Good to see her.
And then when do you do like the gifts with the?
Kids.
Yeah.
So when they come, we do our gifts at night.
Oh, okay.
Next year they'll be with me in the morning.
morning,
so then
so
we'll
you
do
could
their
do
gifts in the
Christmas- yeah.
morning. But maybe it depends. We might try to figure something out so everybody else could be there at the same time.
Right.
But that part too, because we would always have Christmas breakfast when my mom was
Okay,
around. So
yeah.
no matter what, you knew breakfast was gonna be at the house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that was a guarantee. Whether you want to come or not, or whether you're already there, you know breakfast is gonna be there. We may do dinner somewhere else, but
Mhm.
you're definitely getting breakfast over there. So that was kind of like, so what am I
Yeah.
supposed to make? Some
Right.
pancakes and
Yeah.
waffles or something? Like
Wait, but you guys still got together for the
for
breakfast?
breakfast? Nah.
Oh, okay.
No. But dinner was cool. We did Secret Santa this year for like the family.
Mm-hmm.
That was all right.
Santa was good to you.
Yeah, actually,
That's good.
yeah. Shout out my cousin.
Yeah.
Only going
Yo,
up
can I-
this year.
Can I answer your personal question with all that?
Go ahead.
Where's your dad with it? Like, do you guys talk about it? Like I understand your loss as well. Obviously,
Funny
the whole
that-
family. But like, where is he with it? Like, even the breakfast in the morning for like, what's he doing?
Funny you asked though. I do intend on having a conversation with him. It's been on my mind the last little bit.
Yeah.
I think more so because we're approaching a year, so it's on everybody's mind, I guess. A
Yeah.
bit, especially because it was also the holidays.
Yeah.
I mean, we like a time or two we may have had a bit of like a conversation about it, but nothing in depth to where, yeah. So like, what are the feelings now?
Yeah.
You know that feelings thing when it comes to that word, and men don't know how to like
How is he
speak
with
about their
that?
feelings.
How are you with that? Can you speak like that with
yeah,
him?
yeah. That's just it. I never grew up like that, but now as an adult, I then ask the right questions to get those things out of him. There is no
That's
like
good.
blocking it or
that you're able to
giving me the stiff arm or none of that stuff. Like
right.
I'm
Like, you're like, I've seen this move before.
exactly.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I craft my questions very. Oh, you're not escaping this, bro.
Yeah.
You're like a 0.2 of him, like 2.0 version
oh, I'm
of
like
him.
a 5.0.
Okay.
Do you think that? Do you think that you
Only going up this
will like
year.
start the breakfast tradition now, like moving forward?
Funny you asked that question now, because I was going to get to that. So for New Year's though, our family tradition used to be that we'll go to my grandfather's house on New Year's Day. But my grandfather also passed away in 2019. And we haven't done that since.
Since 2019. Well, then
Yeah,
it was
probably-
COVID.
No, well, not 2019. I think probably. No, wait, no, he was in the hospital in 2019. We probably haven't done it since 2018, maybe. It's been a while. It's definitely been a while. So then I'd seen my aunt a few weeks prior. What was that? I don't know, sometime end of November maybe.
Mhm.
And I introduced the idea. I'm like, yo, what's up? We haven't done New Year's Day in a long time, so
Yeah.
you guys trying to do that or what? And then she's like, yeah, sure, we can figure it out. A couple weeks later, she linked me. Yeah, we can
And
do
you
it.
did it?
And then we did it, yeah.
Nice. That's nice.
So we get there now, and it's New Year's Day. And then, you know, when like, not you know this one when they're about to bless the food, and you're on some, so You like you're doing it, and you know some people start ducking and dodging. Like, yeah, they called me out still, so I had to bless the food on New Year's Day, yo. I've never done it at a family dinner, yo. I've never blessed the food at a family dinner. First time still, and it was on some. Well, it was your idea, so you might as well do it.
We still got to do that cook off. Just throwing that back in there.
Yo,
Did you
don't want that smoke, bro.
what cook off of what?
He thinks he thinks he can make better jerk chicken than me.
You're a vegan.
All right, yo.
You need a mic for that one, bro. You need a mic for that one.
Man said I'm vegan. All right, yo.
That's funny.
That doesn't mean my jerk chicken don't slap. I wasn't vegan 5-6 years ago.
It's almost like you're vegan. You don't want beef.
Better yet, we have two people now. Yeah.
I'm like, nah, man. Let me get on that. Let me get in on that.
Oh,
you want
no.
the smoke?
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Listen. Yo.
Let me get in on that.
Gorgon, real bad man.
You're saying
We got it. We got a
that
three-way.
you think you could outdo my jerk chicken as well as Knott's jerk chicken? Even though Knott's is a barbecue chicken, man. He swears that barbecue chicken is better than his jerk chicken, but
You had it.
listen, but when this whole thing started, it was about jerk chicken. So we're
a bit of a
sticking with jerk
pause.
chicken. Shut up.
Yeah, you had
We're
it.
doing jerk chicken. So you say you want in?
I'm a chef, so yes.
All right.
I'm legit. Okay, I know people got mad last time because I didn't do it. We're legit organizing this.
Okay,
You guys are gonna cater my divorce party. Yeah, yeah, which is
he's
official.
dead ass, eh?
Which is official.
But you haven't set a date yet?
Nah, the date's coming.
Wait,
soon.
like, did it just like?
Yeah, I just got my certificate.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the
How do
paperwork?
you
I
feel?
got the paperwork, baby.
You feel good?
Yeah, I do. I
Good.
feel fucking great because I didn't
Nice.
expect it to come in just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Well, I guess depends on your
It's a new
perspective.
start. It's you know what I mean.
I was about to hit you with the winner Gagnos, but I don't know.
Oh,
How do you feel it? How do you feel like you came out on top?
No, it's not that. It's just like I feel like.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
you came out on top. Yeah, you're
Well,
separated. You're good. Like you have your papers. You're a free man.
It's not even all coming on top. It's about coming out. It's like
So many
you know?
pauses in that like
Yeah, I know.
couple
But-
sentences
Yeah, I
back
know.
and forth,
Yeah.
man.
But like I said, I'm done
Holy.
playing the game. New year, man. Let's go.
Yeah,
I'm done.
Anyways, sure, whatever.
Man got his paperwork.
That's
yo.
dope.
It is. It's I think now there's room for that repair to have like a
Mhm.
relationship with open dialogue and communication without all the sour stuff.
Yeah.
And put the kids further ahead. Not that they haven't been, but even more so.
How long, or if you don't mind me asking, how long did the process take? Like from the beginning to
The
Like when you
divorce part or
filed-
the separation part.
from when you filed the divorce to like the end of it?
Not long. Like almost like 12 months.
A year.
Give or take. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said filed for, so you're suggesting that he's the one that submitted paperwork first?
No.
Oh,
Wasn't insinuating who filed what. I said
just curious. 'Cause
when-
I wasn't sure
sorry.
I wasn't sure if you wanted to
when it was filed to when it was done.
know. I wasn't sure if you wanted to know, and I wasn't sure if he wanted to go that far into explaining. So
Okay.
Yeah, I filed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's not like at that point it was like obvious that we're
Right.
doing it because I still need her to agree to it and stuff like that.
Right.
I think it could have been done a lot faster.
but
the filing process took a while. Like at one point, there was a certain paperwork that was required that wasn't sent. The lawyer kind of made a mistake, and then you have to do it again, and whatever. All in all,
Did
it
it
wrapped
take
up
a
pretty
long time for you from when you like separated to file?
yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that because like you were trying to figure out if it could still work or
No,
oh.
no, that was long gone.
Is it just logistically?
Logistically, you have to wait 12 months of separation period, right?
Oh, okay. No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so you have to wait 12 months that you've been separated before you can
you
even
know, I
file.
would have been so pissed.
Because of that?
I didn't know that part.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'd have to wait an extra bit longer. Oh, brother, I'd
Yeah.
be so annoyed.
And then even it's more important to get your separation agreement
Yeah.
than it is the actual divorce paperwork. The divorce paperwork is just like the official certificate after the fact. Like, okay, now you don't have to worry about saying you're still married to somebody even though you've been separated for X amount of time.
Right.
The separation agreement was last November. Like not 2023, but 2022.
Oh, okay.
So that's where like, okay, so we got the custody thing figured out. We got all the money situation
Yeah.
figured out, the whatever, assets, property, yada, yada, yada. After the fact is when you could like we did the divorce itself. Yeah. But yeah, I got that email today. So I was like,
Yeah, right. Just today?
yeah, today,
Oh,
man.
shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you guys, this year is
So
I'm off to a start.
Good start?
Did
Yeah.
you in that entire time since we've been talking about like holidays, New Year's and stuff like that,
Yeah.
from when you did you guys ever spend those holidays still together after you got separated?
That's a really good question. No.
Oh,
After we got separated, did me and my ex ever spend any time together?
like
No.
as a family.
No. So this is dope. So Thanksgiving after the separation, so this is going back to like 2020-ish or maybe 2021, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, whatever. Anyway, around that time frame, I suggested it because I think it'd be dope for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of over it, like where I'm like, okay, we could be friends, but I'm looking at it from my pace versus her pace.
Mm-hmm.
And she's not feeling that at that
Yeah.
point anyway. Like, no, that's not happening, yada, 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 whatever. Cool.
Why do you think that is?
I'm speculating at this point, but I would say feelings is a part of it, emotions is a part of it,
I think
and then also
Well-
when and I'm not throwing shade, but it sounds funny, but I think it makes a difference on who leaves and the dynamics
who
of the
chooses to leave.
sure,
Yeah.
and like the dynamics of what happened, right?
Mhm.
And everybody works through it at their own pace. Yeah, you know, like to me, I just see it being beneficial for the kids, and I could play the role. I could even be a friend. I actually think at some point that we could play.
So
we
at
could be
this
dope
point, you're
friends.
saying
Do
that
you-
you're okay with swallowing everything that's gone on throughout the proceedings?
No, I'm not cool with swallowing everything that's gone on through the proceedings.
Because at some point you still
I'm
want to
trying not to.
Pause. Okay, fine. Pause. Sure.
Yeah. Sorry for what?
Swallowing everything throughout the proceedings.
Oh, sorry.
Yo, you're disgusting.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
You're disgusting.
I thought we're not playing the game anymore. I thought we're not playing the game anymore. I was trying to hit this. It's like this is a vulnerable moment.
Oh my goodness.
That's
yo.
why I was trying not to, but then you guys just kept saying it. So
It's all good. Yeah, that was pretty gross. Yo, Duke, I don't even know what you said.
So
swallowing all of it.
okay,
Pause.
man. That you could put it behind you. No
I
pause.
can't. So I'm gonna
You
say
can move past
yeah,
it.
move past the pause. So I'm going to say some real shit, right? So we were talking about this a couple of episodes ago about forgiveness, right? So one of the gifts just before the new year was I think I've gotten to a point where I'm able to forgive certain things. Like I've understood now, and this might sound simple now, but not being able to forgive is just hurting me. Not being able to get over it is just hurting me. So going back to that whole being selfish, selfishly selfless. I want to get to a point where I'm not thinking about all the stuff that I'm pissed off about. You know what I mean? It's still there, but a good majority of it, I'm able to not get over in the sense that I don't remember it or I don't recall it. It doesn't bother me, but in the sense that I'm willing to at least get to a point where we could have a dialogue or a conversation to discuss it. There could be misinterpretation on my
Well,
end.
how do you know you're gonna get that far?
I don't, but I'm willing to make certain moves. So to what you're asking me, I extended the olive branch again for Christmas, right? So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be. I don't. Okay, so here, let me just say it all. I don't have the greatest relationship with some of my family members, like my close family. I don't talk to everybody as much as I should and stuff like that. But my kids, specifically my sons, like, yo, I miss like my grandparents and stuff, right? And my brother's kids. So I'm looking at it like the future me is eventually going to get over this at some point, maybe when the conversation happens or whatever happens. Right now I'm specifically talking about my family, right? Brother, parents, whatever. My dad's cool, specifically my mom. But now I'm noticing that it's also bothering them and it's affecting their relationship with their cousins to a degree and their grandparents. I don't want to be in the middle of that. So I've arranged a dinner with all of them as well. Like the invite sent out, like we're going to get together. As I was doing that, I'm thinking about her too, where I'm like, it'd be dope for them to have a dinner with the 4 of us. Cause I don't remember, like, we haven't done that since we got separated.
Mm-hmm.
Prior to that would be a regular thing. So we're working on something like that too, for their sake. Yeah.
So for both of those things, so one, do you think that the reason that it's easier for you, like, to extend the branch or like to say like, hey, do you want to do this or whatever, is because you're the one that took the step to walk away? That's one. And then 2, do you think that it would confuse your kids at all, like if they see you guys like having like doing those things together again?
I don't think it confuses the kids at all. She has somebody else in the picture. I don't want to.
I like that question.
Yeah,
but that's a very fucked up question at the same time.
It makes a lot of sense though, because
but it's disturbing that a child could even be confused by any of it. To me,
no, like just that they're like, oh,
they want it, bro.
Yeah, they're excited about it.
Yeah,
and then they're
kids
just
always
like,
want that.
oh, you're like, you know, whoever's leaving again or whatever. That's what I mean.
No, I'll give you the example right now.
Well, I get that. It's just,
I don't know. I'm just saying, like,
we've gone to their
like a recital or something.
Funny, like they're graduating from like grade 1 or kindergarten or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So we'll be there together.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter's track meets, we're there together. Hockey games. Like their events, we're still there together.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't done something like a dinner.
Like a more intimate setting.
Exactly.
How do you feel in those moments then?
Mixed feelings.
Yeah, but what are the feelings? What are the mixed feelings?
At times, I'm just like, yo, this is so fake right now. Where I'm just looking at it like, how are you able to say X, Y, and Z during that period? I'm being vague on purpose. And then all of a sudden now we're just sitting together acting like nothing was said.
Nothing happened.
So when you ask me, am I able to get over all of that? No, I'm not over everything. I feel like I still want to have a conversation about those things. But there's a time and place for everything. Maybe the precedent to open up the bridges and have some sort of dialogue is first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm mature enough to
you're
get over it, like, to another level now, because I'm really tunnel vision with certain things that I have to do, and I don't see the reason for you to be upset anymore because I did everything that I said I was going to do.
Well, I think also too, it's like you're not always going to get like the closure you want, the apology that you want, like either from whoever and however you want it to, like, you know, not tie up in a little bow, but like, you know, like end that situation. So sometimes when you're harboring any type of feelings like or anger, resentment, and all these things, I don't think it's in terms of like forgiving and forgetting. It's just like moving past you.
But even forgiving to me was challenging. Like, it's very difficult. It still is. Until I started to realize more and more that it's affecting me more than it is the other person. Like, forgiving is releasing me of all my thoughts, of all my anger, if you will, or frustration, or or whatever word you want to use, right? And I'm still going through it personally, emotionally, internally, but I'm not stuck where I was before. Like, I've moved forward from there. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Does that make sense or no?
Yeah.
What does that stem from?
Growth?
Growth?
I think so. Like, just having like these conversations with myself where I'm like, yeah, you had the same feelings. Like, don't you have the same thoughts about certain things?
But I feel like
you've gone through it too. Like, don't you look back and like be like, man.
Don't you think that there's a line though?
Exactly.
Like, I think that there's a line, right?
So exactly.
Like, I think that I think that,
and that's the hard part. It's like, where is that line?
I'm not saying it's not hard, brother.
No, yeah. I mean, I think all of it's hard on various levels.
Yeah.
But I think that, you know, you can't like put like, you know, you can't pit two things together. So like, let's say you went through the breakup, or you went through this type of breakup.
Yeah.
And then somebody else went through this type of breakup.
Case by case.
And so like, you know what I mean? So like, it's not easy for you, but like you're able to get to a point where you're here, you're at this level. But if you're with somebody, or you were with somebody, and they are continuously trying to antagonize you over and over and over again.
Nah, that ain't working.
No, that's what I'm. That's what I mean. I mean,
it can still be happening, but not like impacting you. That doesn't mean it's not happening.
No, I think it impacts you in a way. Like, it's gonna affect you.
Yeah, but you're saying it won't let you.
What do you mean I'm saying it won't?
No, he's saying that it's like he wouldn't deal with that. Like, that's
here. Let me tell you what I'm saying,
right? Or something.
There's a book called Connection. Read that one too. All right, check this out. It actually adds to everything, right? So when you're in a relationship with somebody, and it doesn't specifically say your ex-spouse, whatever, but anybody, they go, at some point you want some sort of like a beyond just a work relationship or just a, you know, what's the word? Surface level relationship, right? But in order to build that, it takes two people. Maybe I'm open to having a deeper conversation with you, but you're like, man, this guy doesn't even know how to talk properly. His vocabulary is terrible. You know what I mean? I'm throwing that out there. But
That was funny.
yeah, I know. It's all right. I thought you were going to do the
I was grabbing something. I was grabbing something out of the fridge, so I'm like, I was trying to be quiet.
But you need to be able to give 15%. This is what the book says. So you give 15%, like, okay, you're opening up dialogue for the person to have a conversation with you. The other person has to meet you to that 15%. And you're not measuring it, but like, you know what I mean? Like you're opening up certain conversations, whether it be personal or not. And then you see where the other person meets you. Are you able to be honest with them or not? So in this situation, when I go ahead, hey, like this is an idea that I have. Do you want to do this? It would be great for the kids. Her accepting that, saying, yeah, okay, yeah, cool. And then canceling it and saying, okay, we'll reschedule another time. That's fine, but it's still there now.
Of course.
You know? So I'm like, okay, so it's not just me putting out the effort, because I've done that in the past where it's like, no, we're never going to be friends.
Yeah.
Like that was the response.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, cool. So I'll wait a little longer. Like to me, I'm what helps me more than anything else, this might answer the question, is the fact that my kids are involved. I'm looking at it really from their lens. So there's still a limit. There's still a line.
But that's what I'm saying, right?
It's not continuous, meaning at this point, whatever was said or done or whatnot has halted. You know? I do want closure from that stuff, but it's going to be like, I'm not going to just magically think about it. So I'm like, okay, so what is the next step to see if that happens?
If you don't know whether it's coming, you're still just okay.
But that's
I know it's definitely not coming if there's no communication. You get what I'm saying?
You can't force somebody to give you closure. That's
I'm not forcing nobody.
No, I'm not saying that you are.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, and two, wherever the line was for you, you were able to like move past it and say like, hey, like we can move forward or we can, you know, do this thing together. But I think for other people, there's a line where there's like, nah, I just think you're not a good person.
Yeah, I agree.
And I just I can't have that in my life.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, there's boundaries.
So I'm saying,
it's not like we're like hanging out and all that stuff.
No, I don't mean that. But I'm just saying,
but I feel like there's trust that you still need to have though. And if you completely lost that trust.
No, limited. It's limited trust. My trust is based on you showing up to this dinner if we do it. And it's for the sake of the kids. My trust is, that's it, really. Like there's nothing past that. Yeah.
So
what if she does something crazy at the dinner? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
But there's no way to control or dictate or predict that, right?
Yeah, but unless you just don't mess with them altogether.
Well, historically speaking, though,
faith,
like
right?
nothing like that I can really remember has happened in front of the kids. So I think I'm in a safe space in that regard. Could something come of it? Sure. And I'm really trying not to think that way, but
I guess it's based on pattern too, right?
Yeah, if you want to make this into something, like I feel like I have a pretty clean record. You know what I mean? Like it's not like you're gonna magically throw next level characteristics on me that don't make any sense for anybody that knows me. So I think I'm being safe.
Amen.
Yeah.
Do you think that?
Nah, for sure. I'm for sure.
So for you, the same thing. Like, were you able to like have holidays or anything like that after?
No. Holidays are all canceled.
Would you want that?
That's a good question.
Damn it. Maybe one of those ones. That was a good question. Would I want that? Deep down inside, I would say yes.
I respect that you can say that.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's so far removed from being a possibility. And
why?
Partly because of the whole trust thing. That's why I brought that up with you, because if I don't trust you, I already don't respect you. So now I can't even
These
trust
plans
you.
just got canceled another 5 years.
Are you looking? Do you think that you are looking for a way to be able
to trust that person,
to move forward?
Boom. That's another big one.
Do I feel like I'm looking for a way to move forward?
Do you think that do you feel like you're searching? Like, obviously you're healing, you're going through everything. Like, do you think that you're searching for a way to be able to move forward from all of the circumstances, to be able to come to like a level where there's like you can be like cordial and like do things for the kids
I'm looking
together.
for some sense of understanding, because I'm not, because it's like you continue to prove time and time again the person that you are. So at this point, I sort of given up hope in trying to find this understanding as to why you say and you act this way.
So then, if this person
Do you look for that though?
put out an olive
At this
branch,
point,
would you take it?
If they put
If
it out,
they came out with like what SB's saying, like in terms of like,
it's funny how you keep
hey,
saying
let's
because we're speaking specifically about one person.
I know,
right?
but I don't know how to
Right.
whatever, right? So, like, you know, like his proposal of like, hey, let's all have like a family dinner.
If they propose that,
If she came out and said that, would you be open to it? Or would you think that there's some underlying next issue, like a secret motive or something? Like, would you be open to
trust
it?
me, there's so many levels to this, and I could in
Like
my
in your heart, like in your
because in my head I'm like, are we talking about just immediate family, as if like the four of us,
four of you,
the two kids,
you and her.
that I could probably thug one of those out.
Yeah.
I could probably thug that out.
But she would need to propose the idea.
Give me some time and maybe I would be willing to propose it. Because I want to be where you are at least.
I hear you.
But I'm telling you right now.
I think that's what you're
it's just-
searching for when you're asking him all those questions.
Yeah.
Like, how did he get
Naturally-
there?
Naturally, yeah.
Right? Which
But
is fair.
I also know part of his experience.
Yeah.
Mind you, I still think mine was a bit worse than yours. I mean, there's levels, but
It's different. It's hard to compare,
true.
but I get
yes.
what you're saying.
And there are things that you weren't aware of up until like breaking news moments ago type shit.
Fair.
So when you hear stuff like that, you're kind of like, oh shit, there was that?
It's easy to compare in one mindset that it's a separation. We both have kids involved, but the dynamics I feel like are very different.
Fair.
And
I think there's like
one person might see it like, oh man, you had it really bad, and I would say
Exactly.
that you do too. But then it's like if I get into like my stuff, I could see people being like, yo, that's rough too.
Yeah.
So it's just perspective,
yeah.
isn't it always? But yeah.
How much are you willing to get into all
Ha
that?
ha.
How much time you got today? I mean,
I'm a working
running a
man
bit
now.
late
I'm a working
today.
man now.
we're running a bit late today. Exactly. Yeah.
How about this? I'll let you guys ask what you want to ask. And if I say pass, I say pass. I mean, that's fair, no?
Of course.
I'm willing to go in, like, whatever. Pause. But yeah.
Oh, good one.
Yeah.
I'll leave that up to you. If you got questions, hey man, the floor's open.
I mean, I have been asking both of you
I don't know if
questions.
you have any
like,
more. It's interesting coming from a female's perspective.
It really is. It really is. I think it helps to a degree too. Because a lot of the times that I'm having these conversations, I notice that there's a difference between both. And shout out to all my friends that are girls, said it that way on purpose. Because they'll take her side in the sake of the conversation to really test me. Like, is what you're saying adding up or not? And that helps me to realize sometimes when I'm wrong with my perspective, or that I'm not open to the other side.
Okay.
Right. So conversations definitely help too.
For both of you walked away, and both of your exes moved on first. Did that? How did that affect you, and how did that affect you, or did it? Like,
how do you know? How do you know she moved on first?
Oh, I don't. Sorry.
Yeah, okay. All right, cool. But yeah, go on.
Or sorry, that are in relationships.
Okay.
Sorry, let me put it like that.
Yeah.
Did that?
Mind you, I can't say that I know exactly what her situation is either, but sure.
Okay, do you guys want to edit this whole part out?
No, we could keep going, man.
I'm
Yeah,
like, I don't know
just-
what I can say.
I
and what
can't
can say whatever you
confirm.
want.
Like
You
I
can say whatever you
can't
want.
confirm that she's in a relationship. So.
Okay,
I was happy.
You were happy.
I was happy, and this sounds crazy. And like prior to hearing
you don't
it,
speak on my situation.
yeah,
bro.
prior to hearing it, like I can't imagine myself ever saying something like this.
Sorry, I had to throw that in there.
What does that? What does that represent? What does that represent?
I didn't-
What's a
I didn't-
scam?
I also didn't get that.
Yeah.
Introduction.
Like he's got a whole conversation going on with himself right now.
I think he did it for himself.
He did.
With the conversation.
He did. He totally did. He totally did.
Oh, man.
I feel like I know what he did it for too.
Yeah, man.
I don't.
Trust me.
I don't.
Oh, they're outside, bro. They are outside. I promise you. And Nats, you can clip all of this up, yo. You can even run this back for a 3-minute clip and put that shit up. 'cause
Yo,
I'm telling you right now, bro.
yo, can you just tell me who
crazy.
you're hitting the button for?
Oh man. I hope he's watching.
He said it. He said it. Now we're back 10 years before these guys get the other branches going. Going back to that though, I was kind of happy.
This guy said he said it.
Yeah, because I was right. Because I'm like,
That's that F Steve moment, yo.
I was just thinking that. I was like, how do I say it without saying it? But you said
just
it.
gotta say it like Nat said, Joe. Sometimes you just gotta say it.
the Epstein
it.
moment. What do you
Nah,
mean?
F Steve. I didn't say the F
Oh,
word because
F.
we're trying to
Steve.
limit the F bombs.
Okay.
But F Steve, that was the
I
F
haven't
Steve
sworn
moment.
yet. I haven't sworn yet. Still.
Yo.
No, I don't think any of us have.
But the thing is, the
Have
man
I?
them linked.
Maybe I
The
did.
man them linked me, and they're like, "Yo, Priya really doesn't fuck with that guy." And I was like, "Hey, man, F Steve."
Abso-effingly not.
All right, yo. All right.
I said effing.
I know. I just mean we don't need to give that guy any more attention, bro.
You're
But-
absolutely right.
Yo, Steve, you
We
better
can leave
like
it
and
there.
subscribe. Leave a comment.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I'm tagging him.
I was gonna say, you know what?
Absolutely
I can
not.
make it happen. And one of the man that might send this and be like, "Yo,
Nah, I'm not even laughing.
hey, Steve, I was SB
Nah.
Joe."
Nah, I'm not even laughing.
She's not even
Literally
laughing.
not. Move on.
All right.
Hit the pre button.
I know I should give it a free button.
I don't know where I'm at. I don't know what we're talking about. Oh,
She had asked about both of them had moved on.
Yeah, the moving on part. No, I was good with that.
Uh-oh.
Not that it's my like. It's not up to me. Like whatever. As long as you know what you're doing, good for you. Like it didn't bother me at all. From a psychological perspective, I think it was a good thing because I don't want to put out words, man. I just feel like it would have hurt a lot more if you don't have anyone. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's easier when you find somebody to move on from whatever it was or compare it or do whatever you want to do. So overall, me thinking of her well-being for the kid's sake, I think that was a good thing.
Did your mind ever go to like if that was going on before you guys were separated?
Not at all. Not at all. No. Yeah.
What? Hold on. Run that back. What part?
Like if she was cheating on me? Is that what you meant? Or if they had a thing going on
Not
before?
cheating, but like
Like a
yeah.
conversation? No, I didn't even think about that. I thought, like, yo, when I'm done something, I'm done something. Like, I don't even care if it was going on before or not. Like, it is what it is.
Libra energy, yo. Done like dinner. Pre, what's up, yo?
What?
I don't know. Seems like your energy shifted. Once you
Yeah.
started mentioning.
Y'all pissed me off.
Oh, damn.
Is that
Meanwhile,
bad?
we're pouring out our hearts.
New Year, man, yo. Like you said, F that guy. Like,
Bro, I don't understand why you're still giving him energy. Let that
I
go.
don't know. You're the one that's holding on to it, no?
No, I'm not. Bro, move on.
Yeah, those bracelets ain't working right now. You need a mic. You're hitting some funny ones today. Yeah, I think we could do the subway thing.
This episode is brought to you by Body Ammo. More than a look, it's a lifestyle. Pick up some body ammo to protect your mind, body, and soul. Now, back to some more of SUP.
You say shout out your ex. You never got the reference, yo?
I ain't that nigga cause I got it out the mud. I ain't in the family, nigga be on blood.
It's an Offset track, bro, called Jealousy. You didn't hear the way it started out?
No, I heard how it started out.
Anyways, shout out Cardi B and Offset still. I feel like that's the next topic of conversation since we're talking about the whole exes and life with and without them. Stick with us because there are plans of getting a little bit further into those type of conversations because Pre's got some questions boiling, but We figured it's the New Year. We don't have all day. We'll dedicate a couple shows to that stuff. But Offset and Cardi B, yo, what's up?
So they broke up, and
That I was familiar with. I did know that part.
Yeah, so like I just found out today that a couple days ago that they spent New Year's together, and that she slept with him.
Man, whopped it up on New Year's, eh?
I don't know why this is such a big deal.
Which
Nah, this is a topic of conversation.
No, I know that, but I mean the fact that anyway. Sorry,
Right.
I think it's because she said it, or was just like, oh, I needed good deed.
But is that
on
taboo?
New Year's.
It's like, is it okay for that stuff to
I
happen?
mean, I think so. Like now, like I think I don't think that it should be taboo.
SB,
But like, would you
on New Year's Eve? Your ex, one, not necessarily your your ex-wife, but like ex thing links you on some like, yo, what's up? Like,
Well, no, I would say it's your ex-wife because like he's the one that hurt, not you, the Offset, and is the one that like cheated on her and like all these things and hurt her and all this stuff, and she was still okay to sleep with him.
would you?
Absolutely not.
Damn, yo. What you
No, I'm
say?
on that tip.
Yeah, eh?
Yeah,
Ex.
like you said, ex-wife.
Yeah, like
That's a no.
Yeah.
If it's a ex, depending on which ex, like that's a different conversation. Is that rude? I don't mean to be rude.
No, that's not
yeah.
rude. I mean, I'm sure you have your
Is
reasons.
it okay to do that type of stuff though?
I mean, you're an adult, right? Like, I mean, you could do what you want. If you want to go back into, like, their relationship, to me, appears like very toxic. So, like, if you want to go back into it and that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. Or she could have just been horny and wanted some dick.
I think.
And you'd rather go to a safe place to get it? Is that what it is?
Yeah, for her,
As
I guess,
opposed
but
to
like, I
linking
don't think
whoever?
I could. I wouldn't be able to get over the hurt or pain or whatever, like, or anger or whatever it is. So like, not for me.
It's not just the trust though. The emotions are a part of it too. Like she's got a kid with him.
Kids,
Kids.
too. Yeah,
I didn't know it was a second. Okay.
yeah. But like, like I'll just go in my phone and call somebody else. Like I wouldn't. That's just crazy. For me, like that's not even an option.
What part? Like it specifically being him?
My
Because I
ex,
know
yeah.
there are females that is like, rather than running my numbers up, I'll just go
I
back
would
and call,
go
like,
to somebody else like
that you've already been with before.
Probably, yeah.
Just not that ex.
Right.
Right.
If that was like what I was like trying to do, like, you know what I mean? But
So you've
I don't
never
know.
had those kind of moments before?
What?
Where you just linked the ex because you just wanted something?
I mean, I
You're
have
fully committed right now. We understand that. but
yeah.
just saying,
I'm not.
like, in your
that's not what
past,
I'm. That's not what I'm.
Have you ever?
That's not what I'm. No, I've had someone that like that's just always been what it is, like with me and that
Yeah.
person for like a very, very long time.
And they've accepted that role?
Yeah,
And you've accepted that role too?
that's what I wanted. So like that, and that was fine.
For you, sir? No, never?
So that wasn't an ex though. That was just the person that had that role.
I
Oh,
think
I
we
had
like
that. Yeah.
we like tried a couple of times. So
Yeah.
like
You're just not claiming it as a
Yeah, because
boyfriend.
I've only had 3 boyfriends,
and
in
he's
my
not
life.
one of the 3.
No.
Exactly.
But like, nah, he's just too. It's like he's insane. He's very wild,
But a sex
like
is good.
personality and stuff like that. So like, I mean, or he wouldn't have been around for that long. So
A lot of you girls like these wild boys, yo.
not like I don't mean like
you don't
he
like the
was just,
wild
like-
girls?
I don't
Not
mean
anymore.
wild like that. I just mean
Not
like
anymore.
our personalities just didn't work. Is what I mean. Like I'm way more calm
Yeah, that makes sense.
than he is. So like it just wouldn't work like compatibility wise.
That makes sense.
And we're good friends. So like it just
Mm.
that's what it turned into
Mm.
for me.
You feel like I look like you're thinking about it.
I am
more.
thinking. I'm looking at it like that. I think so. Comparing it back to Cardi and them, I feel like that's very common behavior. Except them as a couple, it's on blast. I feel like a lot of other
I feel
people
like
go
that's
through
very,
that.
very,
Yeah,
con-
for
yeah,
100%.
yeah. Like,
for sure.
You guys didn't give me the same thing last time. I'm like, I think this is common. It's nothing new. The last time we're talking about this, and I feel a lot of other celebrities.
When we're talking about you cheating on these, like,
No, just going back and forth, breaking up, and then you get back together, then you break up. Like, realistically speaking, what is the big deal? She fucked her ex? Whoop-de-doo. She's got 2 kids with him? Whoop-de-doo. Like, I just feel like it's more of a media thing and it's in our face and we're talking about it. The conversation's a good conversation for us to be like, would we do that? But there's so many other tiers of celebrities that do the exact same thing, but it doesn't get broadcasted like that because their PR is better.
I mean, I think it's also because, like, he cheated on her. She filed for divorce.
Mm-hmm.
He made very big grand gestures to get her back interrupted her concerts, did a bunch of stuff to get her back, got her back, and then this happened again.
Yeah.
So it's just like the I think the toxicity of it all.
Yeah.
But I just don't, and I guess like they've been apart for like a while. It's just like the media that just like didn't know.
Yeah.
So I think for her, if she's cool with it and she's like, yeah, like I just want dick and she's a celebrity, so she can't just like pick up a random and have sex with them.
I feel
because that would go on blast, and that person, who knows,
unless
like
she's better at covering it up.
No, but I'm saying like that person might want to do it for clout or get their 15 minutes or whatever. Like I think because she's a celebrity, like you never know what the intentions of whoever you're.
If I was murking Cardi on the side, right, I would not care about the clout at all. I would just be good to be that role for however.
Maybe you wouldn't.
True.
Right.
But that's the type of person she needs.
Or what if you were like, yo, Audible, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh yeah, we'll talk to you now.
Yeah.
Is it strange of me to be the one to question whether Offset just deserves all the credit? What if his dick's just that good? No, pause. I'm just questioning.
I mean, maybe it is, but that's not.
Has somebody ever thought about that?
No, but I don't think that's what's in question here. His dick game.
I don't know.
She already said that.
Listen, rather than finding go, when did she say that?
She said, "I just wanted to get some good dick." No.
Yeah.
She said, "Good dick."
Yes.
That was the quote.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I'm basing it on what you said, but yeah.
Let's find out what the direct quote was.
But that's valid though.
What part?
I think she said I was
that she just wants like he's just murking it really
something.
good that she wants it from him. But there's so many things tied to him and her. There's the emotional part of it. There's a kid part of it. There's a sex part of it.
There's
a company part of it.
I need some D on New Year's Eve.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I don't think there's any good in there.
All right, let's just quote you.
Yeah, I mean, fair. I made a mistake.
Yeah, it's not a big deal though.
So you wouldn't
what? Sorry.
Have sex with your ex?
Like XX? Nah, bro. I'm good still. But
you would?
No.
Oh, why not?
So if she tried
an ex or my like
your ex?
No, not her.
Why?
Another somebody on the roster from before, maybe. Yeah, sure.
No, but hold on. But what's your reason? Why not?
I don't trust you like that.
Okay. Oh, that's valid. Okay.
They got all.
Oh.
What? Nah, I'm good still.
So that's the reason, not anything else. It's just because you don't.
What if it's at Oasis? You got an audience. You don't have to worry about the safety. No.
Oh,
this ain't Diddy's freak offs. Like
you guys have been to Oasis?
Oh, buddy, go back and watch. Yo, Boston cream bun. That's what they call me. Eh?
Was that the episode?
Swinging SB and Boston cream bun. Go find that. Yeah,
you guys are ruining my name.
Both of us have been there before.
Pause.
We know about Oasis.
I used to work there.
Oh my goodness! Here we go.
As valet. Get it out of your heads. Get it out of your heads.
Hold on. So you never went inside?
Of course you went inside.
No, I took a tour with like the manager.
Yeah.
When I was like working there, I was like, oh, let me, because I could only see like in the front. There's that like curtain thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, like, do you want a tour? And I was like, yeah, sure.
On a busy day?
And then I got a tour. Yeah, DTF.
Okay.
How long ago was this?
20.
Wait, didn't you work at a sex toy store too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was fun.
Where's my cartel sound? Oh, I don't even have it on here yet.
Maybe like 27, 16, 50. I don't know.
That was
around
long
there.
ago.
When I worked at Valet.
Oh, okay.
When I worked at the sex store, it was like, I don't know, 2012, 2013, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Eh?
Mm-hmm.
So how do you feel about the place?
It was interesting. It was interesting.
Man, it's quite interesting.
Yeah.
SB could share his story with you one of these days.
I want to hear all of your guys' stories. What's happening here?
Right now?
Yes.
How much time we got?
Or I mean, fine, we can leave it to another episode, but I did not know this, and I did not I'm shocked.
How about you go back and listen to the episode? Swinging SB, Boston cream bun.
Boom. Then you can get your questions.
That one for you.
Boston cream.
Boston cream bun.
You like cream pies?
Ugh.
Hey, man.
Oh, there we go.
You do?
Hey, man, like I said, go back and listen to the episode.
Okay, from that perspective, I see what you're talking about.
Where were we? How did we even get to that?
I don't remember.
Cardi.
No, you mentioned Oasis, and then we went.
Oh, right.
yeah.
I was telling him, like,
he's
like, he doesn't trust her.
Yeah,
So,
we
yeah.
can go to Oasis.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
I can't get off this topic right now.
Why?
Because I'm shocked.
We can stay on it.
Pause.
Yeah, you got to make up your mind if you're playing the game or if you're not playing the game. Because I like when you say you're not, then I stop and then I don't care anymore.
I said I'm not playing, and you guys are the ones that tried to call me out like 4 times already. So
okay, so we're not playing now. The game's over. Okay.
I'm still.
I don't know if you have a
playing.
question.
still playing.
Like if you have a question,
What did you do? Why is your name Boston Cream?
Oh, nah. Well, one of my coworkers gave me that name. I just
A male.
You fucked your coworker?
It was a male.
Oops.
Not yo.
Why you dropped
Yeah.
it? You what?
So I said again.
What is happening?
Just
Where's
I'm
this
giving you
episode?
context.
Where's this episode going?
Only going up this
I
year.
don't know. We're about to explore it again right now.
A male, yes, gave me that name.
That
but I did.
is
We did not have any type of sexual
questionable.
relation.
Super
Relax, yo.
questionable.
We did not, yo.
You let a man give you a name called Boston Cream Bun?
It was a joke. It was a half of a
That's
joke.
not funny.
That's
No,
how
hold
it-
on.
That's how it started with Diddy. No, I'm playing.
You know what? I'm about to hit you with the chimes, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, go. What's the story?
I didn't even know how it came up, but
How would he give you that name?
damn it, I think I told the story on the episode, but I don't remember why he gave me the name. But then I brought it up that same day because he had recently gone there. Because I'd gone there years ago. Like,
Oh, I thought you guys went together.
come on, what? That pause all over that, please.
Yeah. That's.
Together,
I don't mean
don't
like
do that.
that together.
I hope you didn't.
I just meant like I can't even. I don't have another.
Yeah, but the joke is though, I think a lot of people do that. Like I think a lot of guys do go like
So
together and just
many.
hang out together because there's
So
that
many.
one floor.
What, you've seen a lot of guys over there. Just-
friends are going in together.
There's one floor.
and what, you weren't looking at them on some like, yeah, I didn't know.
No, like I worked at a sex
I'm
store
talking
for
about people
so
that you know.
long. The only person that I saw that I know was a client of like
You held them
my
up?
other job.
And you held
No,
them up?
he saw me.
Yeah, so.
No, he was like, "Hi, miss." I was like, "What? You're here?" No, you don't see. No. So,
Damn
Yeah.
it, my page game is horrible today.
but yeah. Anyways, what is the?
He had recently gone there, so then I told him that I'd gone there way back. But he was all like, "You've been there before?" And I was like,
Yeah, like no, I'm literally shocked that you've been there, both of you. What's
you only live once, eh?
I mean, yeah, fair.
And
Are you gonna
I'm
explain
shocked that you only worked valet there.
What was your Well, why was your nickname that?
I really don't remember the joke. I really don't remember, but it has nothing to do with me going to Oasis. and
Okay,
getting
what
married.
was your experience there?
Why did I go there?
What did you do there
I had sex.
with random people?
No, one female.
You went with that person?
I met them there.
Oh,
They were there. I went there.
mm-hmm.
We had sex there
You went there by yourself?
with one of my male friends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then
He was also meeting somebody there.
okay, but you weren't meeting this person there. You met her there that night.
What do you mean? No,
Like
I
the
didn't.
person
No,
you-
we knew each other already.
Oh,
It was planned.
Yeah,
oh, it
of
was
course.
planned.
But at the time, I knew nothing about what that place was.
So did you have sex in the room where people can watch you?
No,
Did you have sex in the red room?
I don't remember what color the room was, but it was all the way at the top.
Yeah. Was it a very large bed where other people have exactly the same room?
No. It's the one that you could close the door.
Or where the bus is?
I was up. It was up past.
It's like the top one where you had this like next staircase to go up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was it a bus or a van?
Van.
Yeah. But people could come in the van room.
Bus?
People could come in the van room.
The van room's right open. It's like right at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
And it's right there. But the van is ton up, yo. The van is super ton up.
Yeah, never.
And then there's stairs. There's
So you
another
just
room that you
went-
go up the stairs.
So
there
you
and
just had sex in a room with a girl. One girl.
Yeah.
No.
It's my story. This guy's a little bit different.
What's your story?
He was out in the middle of the open swinging his ding-a-lang, you know?
Yeah, I was murking in the main room still.
In the bar?
Not at the bar.
Like in the dance area? Sorry?
No.
bad man.
No. So
I said in the
that's
main
in the
room.
that's the first floor.
That's
isn't
the
it?
first floor,
No,
yeah.
the first floor is boring because I feel like
This guy said I'm a main event.
I didn't say it like that.
No, people.
But I don't mind that title. the main floor, I feel like I know there's too many guys. That's where everyone's like high fiving each other, watching porn and shit.
High
Like,
fiving.
it's a lot of like I felt anyway. There was a lot of low energy there. Like that's where there's way more guys, and the ratio's just off. So we went to the floor where you
I feel
have
like we
to
should
have
give
a
it a
girl with
description
you.
real quick for
have to
anybody
have
who's
a-
listening.
you
It's a
have
swingers
to-
club.
Yeah, but you
I don't know
have
if
to
we-
go upstairs like with a girl. Like as a
Yeah.
single guy, you can't go upstairs.
Exactly.
For anybody listening or watching, I feel like we didn't make that very clear though. That Oasis is a swingers club in Toronto.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, for all those people in Colombia trying to figure this out.
Exactly. And or Netherlands.
Yeah.
Shout everybody out real quick.
Yeah, we got some.
Only going up
We got
this
some
year.
people in the UK too, man. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I went with a girl that wanted to go.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to go,
Yeah.
but it's just never worked out. So I'm like, all right, let's go. Let's do this thing. So we went there, and we're in the second floor where there's the big red couch all around.
Yeah.
And we're there. And as she got more comfortable, like it was just like switched positions. So it's like right when you get in on the left, it's crazy. I remember all this, but there's like
it's
this.
still pretty new. It's only a couple of years for you.
I don't even think it's a couple. It was like last year, I think. Yeah. There's this one side where it's not as open, but it's still in that room.
Yeah.
So it's like getting comfortable with the whole situation.
Mm-hmm.
And then to the main part of like the bigger sofa part or whatever. Yeah. Yeah.
You never do it?
What?
Go there.
No, not now. Maybe I would have. When I saw it, I was just like, there was people there that just weren't
that you wouldn't have wanted to be
attractive
around.
or like I
That's a
just
fact.
didn't want to
Yeah.
see
But
in that way.
That's
But
how I
did you
felt about the
think-
first floor too.
But did you
But,
ever
like-
think to go there with somebody though?
Yeah, I just never did. But like when I was working at I worked at Cupid Boutique, like in Etobicoke, and the owners of M5, which is like another sex club in like Mississauga, like came in and they're like, "Oh, we're having a tape party." I'm like, "Oh, what's that?" Because I had no idea what that was.
Tape party.
Tape party, yeah.
I still don't know what that is.
Neither
No,
do
I
so-
can explain. So like, there's bondage tape.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought that's kind of where you're going. I was
And
hoping.
bondage tape only adheres to itself, so it's not sticky. Like it won't stick on your skin, but it will only stick to itself.
Okay.
So she was like, I'm like, oh yeah, we have like neon and like glow in the dark, and then she's like, oh, like can you like do a cool like? I'm like, oh, you want to get tape now? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, sure. So I did that, and then they invited me, but I didn't go.
Yeah, they had
So,
that
yeah.
room there too.
The dungeon room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did the tour too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The owner guy, like not the owner, the manager, Sean, he does the suspension.
Okay.
That and that like
Calling the man
freaked
like
me
that,
out. He's what? There's nothing wrong with, I mean, he tells everybody.
Right.
So like, you know what I mean? But yeah, like he did the suspension from like the ceiling where you like hook like he's hanging from the ceiling by his like nipples.
What the
Mm-hmm.
He's hanging from his nipples,
Like
bro?
so suspension is like
I
when you
try not to
have
even
like
think about it.
yeah,
so-
it's like it's really it's
Oh, that just sounds painful.
Yeah.
Like even hearing it right now. Oh,
Yeah, I'm not interested.
yeah.
I mean that's that pain and like pleasure.
Yeah, I don't
type of
understand that
stuff.
world. I really don't understand that world.
Me
But,
either.
I've just noticed that girls are getting it more and more and more and more and more.
I mean,
more
I think
into
that it became more like mainstream after like 50 Shades.
probably. Yeah, valid.
So-
I think people got more comfortable with talking about it or experimenting with it
Yeah.
at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember going to Sexapalooza when I was like
I went to that like a few times.
early 20s, and
Like
that
convention center.
yeah, exactly, same
Yeah.
here. It's the same stuff over and over again after the fact. So it's like, why go back? But
What age was this?
early 20s, 20, 21, maybe,
Yeah,
maybe even 19. I don't remember, like
So
around that
you-
range.
You were outside, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. And that, I'm
I
interested.
mean, it was informative and it was like interesting.
I'm going through the Kama Sutra this year. That's one of my 12 books of the year. So like I feel like it's something that you should really understand how to do it. From all aspects, like even from a history standpoint. But yeah, back then it was like I never understood all the bats and the belts and the whips. I didn't understand that to equate to pleasure.
Yeah.
But I know there's a large group of people that enjoy that.
Because I feel like we had that conversation. I
Yeah, I
mentioned
think
that.
she
I was
does like
I'm not having that type of conversation without a female on here. But
That's a
even now
fact.
that Priya's on here,
sex
we could
toy parties
go into
and
like
stuff like that.
the maturation of your sex game.
Yeah.
Because you just mentioned no Kama Sutra stuff, and I'm like,
I want to read the book.
It's also different though, like for you guys to talk about it and then for like any female to talk about it.
why?
Because I feel like there's always like a double standard.
In what sense? What do you
Yeah.
mean?
How do you mean?
So like if a woman starts talking about like her sexual journey
Mhm.
and like if she was to do anything
Questionable.
anything like that,
Multi-partners?
right? Yeah, like anything like that, like she's looked at like, you know,
Like a hoe?
right? As opposed to like you guys would be like men. Sorry.
Yeah, but I feel like as a female, are you even comfortable speaking to it, like and being honest about it?
Right. That's also a thing too.
Because are you worried about being judged?
Also fair.
Because if you're not, then so what? I'm not gonna judge you. It is what it is.
It's your comfort level, really.
Mhm. I'm just saying.
And I feel like that's older now. Like it's still relevant, but
I mean,
you're on mute.
How does
It's
it
not
get-
what it used. It's not what it used to be, in my opinion.
what?
I think it's more
The double standard. Like I feel like it's gotten more accepted. Like even if you
I
listen to the
think so.
songs and who's popular and what's going on,
Oh,
and who's
for
twerking and
sure,
whatnot.
yeah.
Like it's more like, if anything, it might have even switched roles to the point where girls want to be like that and they're really not. So they're faking it.
Yeah.
Like there's so many girls that like pretend to
Talk a big game.
Yeah,
and
man.
then-
Oh, I'm so happy that you're fucking saying this. I feel like that's like a wave right now. It's like you want to sing to every song that's
No,
out.
exactly, because part of it is just the music. They'll
Yeah.
sing the songs and the lyrics are in there, so I'm gonna live that life too. But then
They'll play
close the door, turn the lights off.
they'll play the part
They're
for
a starfish.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh. And if there's one thing, starfishes, nah, B.
Not for you.
I'll throw you back in the pond,
Oh
yo.
my.
Bro. I'm not interested, yo. I'm good still.
I'm still laughing about the starfish thing in my head.
Are you picturing a girl
Yeah.
doing starfish?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just
Have you had that?
I'm like
You've never had that before?
no, I have, but I'm just
Oh.
saying it's just like
But okay, when you guys say starfish, like are her arms like out? Like they're also not doing anything? Like
I
not
wouldn't say
even
the
like
arm- I wouldn't say the arms
holding
are-
you?
I wouldn't say
That's
the-
a thing?
okay.
He's nodding.
It has been that bad though.
Like this?
I wouldn't say they're out. They might just be like up. Like they're not like
Like
out.
this.
They
Like
might
even
just
if they're
be like
on me,
this.
they're not doing anything. Like they're just on me.
Or just
Yeah.
this.
But that's better than
Nah,
this.
I've never
though.
had that. That's weird.
But what?
Don't
Because
that type.
yeah, because that makes it like
The worst is
you got movement, you got friction.
when you're doing back shots and she's like arced this way. And it's like, no. Like, and you kind of try to push
Like
her
there's
back.
no arch in her back. She's like round, like a round back.
Correct. Correct. Because
It's rough, yo.
for them, they're shy. It's kind of uncomfortable.
You see, but then that's kind of where I'm like, do you do a lot to try to like, I guess, loosen them up? Maybe.
Yeah, you got to coach
Like,
them.
are you no? But like, I mean, are you a massager
I
at
can
the
be
same time, or are you
at the
just
same
straight-
time.
Yeah.
Like
Or
what
are
I'm
you
working
just
and giving her a massage at
Yeah.
the same time.
Yeah.
But for some of them, they're too much.
Maybe your
for her.
tits. What are you talking about?
Anyways, you know what? That sounds like a Chimes. I mean, the thing is, we have a lot to get to. We have each had, I guess, a few conversations about opening up a bit more. Pause. Yeah.
So you're playing the game again. So now you're playing again.
Nah, I knew
This is Libra shit.
Oh,
We go
my goodness,
the back and forth. Pause.
Sounds
See, like I gotta know when to play the game.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of things that we have to get to. We've had individual conversations as to where we wanted to get this show.
Yeah.
Not even so much a podcast, but this show. I had a couple conversations over the holidays, and a few people who are often frequent viewers, listeners, had quite a few things to say, positive for the most part. But yeah, like we said, 2024, we're looking to turn this up a little bit. Pre is gonna be here pretty much all the time.
Yo, you
maybe not as often, but
yeah. But you as the viewer are involved. Get engaged. Let us know what you want us to talk about. We're gonna open up more about relationships and I guess just talking about what goes on that you want to hear. But we want to know what you want to hear as far as engagement. Leave some comments. Leave some suggestions.
That was one of the biggest ones too, because a couple of the homies are on some. They'll be listening or watching, and they'll literally be yelling at the screen or yelling at they're in their car yelling back to us as if they're here with us. So it's like, yo, if you're engaged, you're engaged. At least just throw it in the comments, right? Because that's
aren't we starting to get some stories? I mean, we can read some people's like experiences and like
we'll be doing some viewer engagement stuff.
Give a little perspective on their situations.
Well, that too, and then you guys could join us when we go live. Put in the conversation. You literally can be with us. So that's something we're looking to do this year too.
That part. But on that note, we're going to take one last quick break and come back with a little bit more SUP.
Make your business visible online. For a complimentary digital marketing and website consultation, go to dmmu.ca or call 647-469-DMMU.
Sometimes I feel like I'll just wait for that, because I see it more times too. But with that song, is there a song that you guys listen to at like the beginning of the month, the year? Like, is there any song that you might play to be like,
nah?
Because I play that song first of every month.
No.
So especially on New Year's, that has to be the very first song that I listen to start the month off. So I sound like a crazy person?
No, that's your thing, I guess.
I literally have a first of the month playlist. It's songs that I listen to in the first of the month.
You have a playlist for everything.
I do. So find me on the internet at wha'SUP button.
Yeah.
I'll have one for you if you need it.
Spotify did this cool thing. You use Spotify for the most part, right?
Apple. I'm working on my Spotify game right now, but I've traditionally been a Apple Music guy.
They did this thing where they give you all the
top songs from your album
that you've listened to.
Spotify Wrapped.
Yeah, the artist that you did, all that stuff.
They all do it for you.
I thought it was pretty cool. I was like, oh shoot.
How'd you like yours?
It's dope.
How much Nas was on there?
Nas is the only person you probably recognize on there. No, I mean, like, everyone else is different.
Afro beats?
No, not there yet.
I see that smile though.
Yeah, I gave it to you.
She has you like that?
No. What are you saying, bro? What are you saying right now? That's a whole bunch of different people.
Anyway, sticking with music real quick, just for a quick second. Kanye's album is supposed to be dropping January 12th, allegedly. But it being Kanye, that may have changed up until yesterday at 9:20. So it has yet to be officially confirmed, but I expect it any day now. And I feel like that's probably the biggest album that everybody's looking forward to in the first quarter. So it is Kanye. He had his release thing, his album
listening party,
a couple of weeks ago.
Where he snapped?
I mean, Kanye. That wasn't a big snap, but typical Kanye behavior. I mean, there's a 1-2 tracks on there that I was like...
I mean, he was going back and forth with that. I don't know if it was a woman or somebody. Like, he was going to kick her out of the...
Not shaking his head.
Huh?
It's all promo. Yeah, because the recent one that I saw is him releasing half-naked pictures of his wife.
He's like, it's a no pants year.
Yeah,
which I think
I don't think it's promo with him, man. I really think he's just this.
Nah.
Sometimes he says some crazy stuff. Yeah.
Kanye West knows what he's doing. I'm of the belief.
You give him that much credit?
I'm of the belief, yo. He sounds like a crazy person at times, yes, but it's all just entertainment at the end of the day, yo. He sees how easy and how dumb it could actually be, and everybody just buys into it time and time again. Yeah. It's like he is the algorithm. Like, catch up to him, yo.
No, he really is, though.
Sure, I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
It's like just trust me. He's got it, man. He's got it. That aside, though,
He's got it based on what we're viewing.
yeah.
There's a ton of people that aren't listening to anything that he's saying.
So me being the music guy, you being the books guy, what's up in the world of books for 2024?
I got to pick up my game. I got to start reading a lot more. But I got a list. I got a list.
Reading the book as opposed to listening. The audio.
I love how you
version
get
of
on
it?
that.
Is that what you're talking about?
No.
You're talking about just consuming more books.
Consuming more books, yeah.
This guy already goes through like 4 books a month, and he's talking about consuming more books.
Nah, it wasn't that heavy this year. I only did 27. And I looked at this thing that I posted. Like
Exactly. Let
me explain myself.
Both Pre and I looked at each other on some. I only did 27. What?
No, I get you, and I respect it, and thank you.
About?
Check this out. So,
Only did 27.
I've gone less in the last couple of years. 27 in the year that passed, 40 the year before that, 72 before that, and then I went off the chains in 2020. And I don't even want to say the number because it just sounds crazy.
Yeah, but you also had more time on your hands.
Valid, and thank you.
So,
I love that you said that. I know that too, but I don't want to justify it like that because I feel like there's certain.
You gotta give yourself you gotta give yourself a little grace.
No, I could, right? But it's your mind doesn't know what's real and what's not. So I use that as best as I can. I've been listening to a lot more music in my car than I have opposed to just like consuming a book. I want to get back into the books a little bit more. I have a few more plans too where I want to actually.
What do you mean when you say your mind doesn't know what's real in regards to you consuming books?
No, everyone's mind. Your mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's not. It's however you program it, whatever you teach it. So if you want to create a fear, like, oh, I'm scared of whatever, you will be until you start reverting from that telling of yourself that, like, I don't know, I'm afraid to box. I'm afraid to swim, like whatever it is. I don't want to make up any extreme examples, but yeah, to me, I feel like I try to be careful of that when I say certain things because I don't want to believe it. Yeah, but I got a list.
A list of books that you want to read.
These are 12 that I absolutely have to, no matter what. So there'll be like I'm gonna go through a lot more, but these 12 have me really interested, and I'll share some of them with you guys. From the comedy standpoint, you guys obviously know Bob Saget.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he's got a book called Dirty Daddy, kind of like a biography on him or autobiography, whatnot. So that's on my list. So there's got to be something that feeds the comedic side. From a Punjabi and Sikh side, The First Sikh Spiritual Master, which is like a book by Harish Dillon about Guru Nanak, just explaining what it was like before he, I guess, founded Sikhi or became who he became. Are you guys familiar with Operation Blue Star?
No.
Okay, so it was a genocide that happened in Punjab as well in 1984, where the army went to the Golden Temple and with tanks and everything and killed a whole bunch of women and kids, along with men. So there's somebody that was involved in it that wrote a book, Turmoil in Punjab, Before and After Blue Star. This just came out last year, and I picked it up in India when I was there. So I want to know the history a little bit more because a lot of things happen. There's actually another assassination not too long ago, or an attempt in the U.S. Remember how someone passed away in B.C. in front of the temple?
Yeah.
There's something like that happened in the U.S. as well, but they were able to prevent it because they, I guess, caught the information or whatnot. There was an arrest made too. Do
you cultivate this list throughout the previous year, or do you do this all in like December? Or like you think about all the books you need to read in the following year, in the current year that you're in?
A combination of both. So this particular year, I'm doing it in December. And I would say, yeah, December. I want to, like, I have certain parts of my life that I want to continue to grow and develop. and that I'm interested in genuinely. So I want to feed that, and these are the ones that I'm choosing to feed it with.
Because you said that you were in India when you picked up that last book.
Yeah.
Was that in December?
No, that was in April.
So you didn't want to read it?
I did.
Or you just didn't get to it?
I got to it, but then I went too long without continuing it.
So you started it but didn't finish?
Exactly. So I have to go through it properly. Like I noticed I have a whole system, I guess. Like if certain books stay too long without me touching, I'm not reading one book at a time. So if I spend too much time not reading it, I've almost kind of lost the information from beforehand. Got to start again.
You read several books at once? So you listen to several books at once?
More than one for sure. Like I'll be anywhere between 3 and 6.
At one time?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're able to like grasp and like retain?
Yeah. Depending on the type of book. Like if you're in a car and you're driving, you're not listening to something where you need to take notes. It'll be more entertainment value. If it's more education value, like I want to actually sit and listen to it, or maybe go for a walk and listen to it. So I have different activities assigned to the books that I'm going to be consuming. They're in categories.
Do you like watch movies at the same time? Like will you start a movie, stop it like somewhere in the middle, and then start another one?
Yeah. Oh, and start another one. No, but I'll do bite sizes of shows.
Do you do that?
I can't do
I just have never heard this before. So
the
like
book
I don't,
thing I've heard, but the movie.
No,
I hope
because I'm just like
the movie then.
No, because I'm like
movie too.
if you listen to books for entertainment value,
yeah,
just like you would watch a movie for entertainment value. I just didn't know if you did the same thing.
No, not for a movie. But I'll do it like half the movie now and like maybe a little later on. But I wouldn't watch like another movie in between unless I just left the movie completely.
Yeah, we still got like 8 more books to get through, bro.
Yeah, I'll run it quick. The Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene, and also The Art of Seduction by Robert Greene. So it's like just understanding human behavior on a deeper level.
Art of Seduction is a good book.
Yeah. I've heard that a lot too. Just I have a feeling it has a lot to do with negotiations and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it's like reading people and like understanding and stuff like that. It's a good book to have in just terms of like human behavior, socialization, relationships.
Bingo.
Cultivating relationships, like not romantic. I just mean like in business.
Yeah, persuasion.
Anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And he's top 3 favorite authors for me as well. The 1 Million Followers by Brendan Kane. More about just understanding social media a little bit better, how to get into that. The Wim Hof method. You guys familiar with Wim Hof?
No.
The Iceman. He ran up Mount Everest in shorts, barefoot. Craziness.
Shout out to him though.
Yeah, older guy, Dutch guy.
Only going up this year.
Yeah, seriously.
Did he
cold dips? Go ahead.
Like, did anything happen to him?
No, alive and well. So
no frostbite, no nothing.
Nothing. It's definitely some guy to look up. Like I've started to take cold dips now too. In a tub. Yeah, there you go.
How was it?
How
long did you stay in it? Sorry.
2 minutes. I went to Other Ship in downtown.
Yeah. It's a good spot.
Yeah. So when I went there, they advise you to only stay between over 30 seconds and under 2 minutes.
It's
there's no
optimal time.
There's no benefits after the 2 minutes is what they told me.
Yeah.
So without doing my own research, I'm going based on what they taught me.
Yeah.
And so I've only stayed in there 2 minutes. But the temperature was a lot lower. We were at 0 when I did that this time. When we were there, that was like between 4 and 6. I think. It was
Do you tippy toe in that or you just jump in?
Nah, I'm in, man. Like legs are in. I've noticed that works the best for me. Once I'm in, I'm in. Yeah, in. Feet are in. Boom, I'm in. Like I just dunk everything but my head. I want to get to the point where I could dunk my head too.
It's like when you get into like, if you go into like the ocean and it's cold.
The beach.
Yeah, or whatever. Yeah. And then like, your feet are in it. The longer you take to like submerge yourself is, I think the harder it is. Like if you just go one time, it's just easier, I find.
Me too. Musicophilia by Oliver Sacks. This is dope. I met a friend of a friend at a dinner, and he's a music therapist. Have you ever heard of that before? So we're having a conversation. He's saying there's certain parts of your brain that can be healed with music. Specifically your motor skills.
You're not somebody describe the chimes, bro.
Really?
You gotta speed this up, man.
No. We got
It's
to
almost 4:20.
educate.
I thought we had somewhere to be,
We got to
bro.
educate whoever's listening to this. If I rush through it, it's not the same thing. But that I found that interesting. I've never heard of that before either. So when he's got like his masters in that, where they're using music to heal people that might not have the right level of mobility or be able to speak properly. And anyway, so I found that interesting. I'm like, yo, give me a book. So he gave me that. So that's on my list. What am I at? Last 2, 3? Obviously you guys know Jordan B. Peterson. Yeah. Toronto-based. Oh, yeah, right. Okay. Toronto-based psychologist. Like he's everywhere right now. Maps of Meaning. Long, big-ass book. But I want to read that to really get better understanding of where this guy's going with his psychology. Watch his debates. He schools people. He'll just sit there. The lady's going on about whatever, maybe a feminist thing. And he's just like listening like he's not paying attention. And boom, just destroys him.
Send me his name. I think I'm going to look at this guy.
Do it. Please do it. Yeah. So 2 of
That-
his books, Maps of Meaning. And then the next one that I'm going to read is 12 More Rules. Because he's got one called 12 Rules of Life or something like that. Last one is The Silva Method by Jose Silva. And this is like hypnosis, like where he's teaching you, no, I shouldn't say that, but like breathing methods where you want to breathe, inhale, and you want to really channel your mind into creating whatever you want, essentially. Like you believe.
So it's like manifestation?
It's not just manifestation, but also like you're able to do a countdown to put yourself in a certain state of mind.
That's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like if you're about to, let's just say you're about to perform and you're very nervous.
Exactly.
You can wire yourself to do this, to be like,
Yeah.
I'm not nervous anymore. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. And he sold like millions of copies. A lot of these authors have sold like millions of copies, but his is very interesting to me because a lot of people talk about it. A lot of fighters talk about it. A lot of boxers talk about it.
Yeah,
So,
there's definitely levels to that because you can sit here and manifest all day, but you still have to perform when the opportunity presents itself. And I guess starting the year off with the whole manifestation things, one of the things I've been listening to, which I'll listen to from time to time, is The Strangest Secret by Earl Nightingale, where he talks about you have to think about these things and then carry them out. Like you are what you think about. You become what you think about. And over the holidays, again, I'll reference one more conversation. Shout out the books again. Real quick?
the Kama Sutra, I mentioned it earlier.
Are you planning on doing any of those in the book club?
These will not be unless they're voted on. Like we vote on
For books?
Yeah. So that's a whole different thing right now.
All right. But so getting back to what I was saying, I had a conversation with a friend over the break, like the holidays, and I referenced that same The Strangest Secret, because one of the things he talks about is if you're a ship, when you think about a ship, like a cruise ship, any type of ship that travels, right? When you're out in the middle of the waters, there's no signs that direct you which way to go. But they go based off of longitude and latitude, right? So they know where they're going because they have a compass and they can plan these things out. They know what direction they're going in. Or else you just get lost in the water, right? Am I making sense?
Yeah.
So you have to plan.
I mean, a
where
compass
you're
too,
going,
but yeah.
But you have to plan where you're going.
Yeah.
Like you have to set the vision, make the plan so it's insight, and then go towards. You can't just be out here lost trying to figure it out. Right? Makes sense? And when I gave them that example, it was like you could see and hear when they're like, oh shit, I've never really looked at it like that, but that makes so much sense.
It's like their aha moment to
Yeah.
like what you're saying.
Like you can't just be out here on some like not knowing where you're going. But before we go, speaking of the whole New Year's again, any resolutions that you're trying to stick to and abide by? Nothing?
Sorry?
Any resolutions you're trying to stick to, abide by, you set for yourself?
I'm doing 75 soft challenge.
What does that mean for those who don't know?
Like so
myself,
there's 75 there's
I know
70
this guy's a 75 hard shit, but it's a soft version.
So there's 75 hard, which is 2 45-minute workouts a day. One has to be outside. I don't know if it's like a gallon of water or something like that.
It is, yeah.
10 pages of like I don't know if the word self-help, growth book, something. And eating clean 100% of the time and no alcohol.
So you're doing all of that?
I'm doing
that's a
75
hard. So the soft version is what?
Which is 1 45-minute workout a day, 10 pages of any book, 3 liters of water. And then I added journaling every day.
Nice.
And yoga every day.
Every day?
Every day. Like on top. So like just like a maybe like 10, 15-minute flow session of something.
It's a lot of time, you know.
It's really not.
I mean, what, the yoga part or just everything together?
Well, you're not doing everything together, right? So you
Yeah,
work
but
out.
throughout one day. Like, you still have
Yeah.
to, all these things to focus on.
Yeah, but
throughout
it's
the
like,
one day.
what is it really? Drinking water, reading 10
Bro.
pages of a book. You could do that before bed. Yoga, you could do that before bed.
You ain't got kids.
You're right, I don't. You're right, I don't.
But that's it, 75
Anyways.
soft and you're good?
Now you can do it with the kids too, though. You just got to get
and then
creative with
it's
it.
You know what your
eating,
75th day is? Do you have it like circled on the calendar?
March 16th.
All right.
And then eating 90% like clean,
Mhm.
and then drinking only on like special occasions.
How about you?
I'm trying to do the splits by the end of this year. I'm not even joking.
I've had that goal, to do the splits and a pull up
Yeah.
for the past like
I love that you brought
6
pull-ups.
years.
So I got a pull up bar.
That's very difficult to do
Can you touch your toes?
Yeah.
Okay.
without bending your knees.
Yeah.
But your your arms are long, aren't they?
Sure.
Are you flexible?
I'm not flexible.
Oh.
I'm stiff.
So that's one thing you can't, it gets hard to get back is your flexibility.
Oh man, I've lost my flexibility so
Yeah,
long ago too.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
you're not really getting that back the way you think you are.
But just going like
So
even
trying to do the splits
Yeah, and you
right
have
now?
to open your hips.
exactly.
That's what's tight on most people.
I feel like that's a pause.
It's what?
A pause.
No,
For him?
me.
I'm not
You're
playing the
telling
game
him to
anymore.
open his hips?
So
I don't know.
Anyways,
I'm
whatever.
also a female, like a girl, like a woman telling him to do it.
exactly.
So I don't think so.
Bust
I think
it
if
open
you
for a
said
real
that,
one.
if you said that to him, that would be
Anyway.
a pause. But anyways, go on.
I think it's more of a pause you telling or asking me if I could touch my toes, bro.
Saying 6:30.
Guess it with a straight face too.
Wow. That was funny.
But I legit want to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Like you saying yoga and then even spirituality or meditation, I'm into that too. I feel like a big part of it's going to be flexibility.
And that's consistency, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. And that's also something that it has to happen. Like it like has to happen in the sense that you have to be able to see it. It's physical. It's not like you just make up something. It's mental. It's psychological. Like there's got to be some sort of evidence. So that's my big one. Yeah.
well, let's see if we get there in December.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Try.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
So is that your only resolutions to do the splits?
I have a bunch more. I just thought I'd leave it at that. This guy might hit me with the chimes.
Do
Go
you have
on.
any? Being more honest?
Yes. Yeah. Honestly, yes.
That's good.
Yes.
That's great.
Thank you for saying that.
You're
Yes.
welcome.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Yeah, you're
And
about to lie, eh?
No, I was just gonna come with some.
You
not
did
lie. I was
hesitate a
not
little
lie.
bit.
I was gonna come with some
Slight.
bullshit. I don't know.
Slightly.
Like,
Yeah, exactly. There you go. You're gonna come up with some bullshit. This guy's it has to be a goal for him to be more honest.
just the same old shit. But that's up there for me. Just being honest overall. Yes. Just being transparent.
Hit the scammer.
Just be.
I
no,
think that,
just being
it's
transparent.
we can keep you accountable on that.
Yes, we will try. But
Transparent and honest are two different things, though.
yo, that's a whole other conversation in itself, yo.
I'm just saying.
You agree with that?
Not really.
Why not?
How can you be transparent if you're not being honest? And how can you be honest if you're not being transparent?
Depends on the conversation. I could be honest about something. If you ask me a question, I know what you're asking me, but I just
Yo,
don't
you guys
answer
are
it
about 10
directly.
Yeah,
seconds
but
to the
then
Chimes, bro.
you're omitting. So that's
Yeah,
not
so
the
that's
same
the
thing.
difference. If you were to ask me a question, right, and I don't answer your question, but I answer your question, is that?
Then you're not answering my question.
But it
So then
enough
you're
to
not-
enough to get away with.
You're not being
Alright, so-
transparent or
Yo,
honest.
Alright, fair
you
enough.
see, SB.
I'll just take
no,
it.
but the thing is,
Yeah.
that you and I did a lot of that
I know.
in our day, and we need to. And that's what I'm trying to cut out because I know exactly.
Like, you
what
can
you're talking
say
about.
you're just
I
leaving
know.
it there, but like we can keep going and it'll get to that point.
I don't have the words to explain what
You'll
I'm trying to
give
say.
enough
but
to fulfill a response, but you're not being completely transparent. You're not being fully honest.
yeah, like you could give more,
Yes,
but I don't think it's about honesty because I'm not lying about anything that I'm
Exactly.
But
saying.
you're not being transparent.
Exactly.
That's why I'm saying they're two different things.
But I'm saying they go hand in hand. So you're not you're saying
you could be one without the
You
other.
view
No,
them
you
in
can't.
different ways.
You could be honest without being transparent.
I don't think so.
Yeah, we got all year, right? We got 52 weeks. So make sure you come back. We will intentionally have specific episodes dedicated to some of these things. So be sure to tune in.
Let's run that poll. Can you be transparent? Or can you be honest without being transparent? Like, are they one the same, or are they two different and you could be one without the other?
That's going to get very messy.
It's a great way to start the new year.
I mean, we could save it for next week, but we're going to have a face on a Carlton for that one, because I promise you, he is going to have a whole lot to say about that topic.
I agree. I think he will have a lot more to say about that.
And
Anyways.
so will I.
Boom.
Amazing.
Can't wait for it.
Love
But
this.
on that note, we will save that for another day. This was another episode of SUP. Hopefully you got through half of your work shift at this point with us. Shout out all our Canada Post workers, our Pure Later drivers, Amazon drivers, FedEx, DHL,
UPS.
the whole of them, yo, because the holidays is extra busy for you guys. So I know for you guys up and down on the road. The only thing I would say is if you're on the road, you might as well turn us on while you're listening.
Loomis.
What the hell's that? Oh, Loomis drivers. Yeah. Turn us on while you're listening, yo, because I know more times you guys spend all day on the road anyways. But until next week, this was another episode of SUP.